culture.
Yeah, I hate streamer culture. L streamer culture. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Black Sensei Society, episode number 111. This is the first podcast episode after the huge BSS award show that we had last time. Trust me, we'll not be going that long, but there's a lot to talk about in today's podcast episode. Our primary focus will be discussing the anime for this winter 2026 season. A lot of great anime to talk about. I'm sure people got their agenda, so we'll go over all the interesting ones, of course, see which ones really stand out, maybe even create a top 5 of ones that we really want to look out for today. Random got a New Year's, I'll start off with that. We got a New Year's resolution. Is that your resolution?
I think I did at the end of last year. I think I did a pretty good job of not crashing out. And of course, I go on Trent's show. Shout out to Trent, real loyal dude. I know Riddell, you've been on his show a few times, but it's like when you hear some bullshit, when like everybody, it's Santo, not a lot of people. Whenever you get a whole bunch of different people to agree on something, that's when you know you're speaking some bullshit. To even intimate that AJ Brown is on the same level as Antonio Brown is blasphemy. It's absolute blasphemy. The only thing that AJ Brown does better than Antonio Brown is that he's taller. That's the only thing that he does. Okay? But so I crashed out, and it was one of those where I was like, oh, this is that shit where me and Lani were fucking going band for band at one point early in the shit. So I'm like, you know what? I need to calm down because BSS does not need that kind of dysfunction coming from Trent's show. So I'm trying to calm down. But that's blasphemy. I don't even think that's close.
Here and there. We can revisit it. We're going to have a football segment, ladies and gentlemen, because as you guys seen from our football video segment that we just did, we obviously know ball for pretty much all the round one matchups we got right, except the 49ers-Eagles game. We'll talk about that, I'm sure. Words need to be said.
My parlay hit, niggas. That's what y'all know, man. I have nothing left. I have nothing left in this sports shit, bro. All I got, I root with Lani, bro. We went for the pass, man. Go pass. All I got is a hate watching me for Josh Allen.
Still got CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud.
CJ did everything he could to lose that game.
I had the 49ers, though.
No,
I just want to put that on record.
No,
as a collective.
Didn't you pick the Jaguars to beat the Bills?
My parlay wasn't the collective's. Was it the?
I'll be honest with you guys.
I did have the Jags.
I'll be honest.
So, as a collective, though, we knew ball. As a collective, we knew ball.
I guess it's super. I'm sorry with that one quick. It's been a rare where I'm like, man, I don't give a damn who wins. It's just one. As long as Josh Allen don't win, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. That's it. Like it's just.
I don't want Josh Allen to win. Why are you not feeling the CJ love? You know what I'm saying?
Because he played like ass. I love CJ. I'm the CJ guy up here. I'm the CJ guy. He pissed me off crazy yesterday.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was screaming.
He was trolling. He
wanted to lose the game. It's a shotgun snap. It's a shotgun snap.
I say this. If the Ravens made it to the playoffs, CJ Stroud's at home right now.
He's gone. That's how bad he played.
I mean, the Ravens lost to the Steelers.
I'll say this: if David Mills was in the game, the score would be 55-6.
He was so bad.
No, I'm not going to go.
He was so bad.
I think he was trolling. We'll cover it when we go over the NFL round one, of course. Do want to shout out all the people who are supporting us. If you're supporting the Shikai memberships, we do appreciate you. If you're supporting the Ponkai memberships, we definitely appreciate you. Make sure you connect your YouTube channel to the Discord so you get the membership specific channel, and you get your like avatar logo shouted out on our YouTube channel as well. And then we shout out anybody who's part of the Patreon to get exclusive content there too, or Game of Thrones. I'm thinking of like doing more like reactions to some of the anime episode ones. So pretty much everybody, appreciate y'all. Everybody part of the Discord, appreciate y'all. I kind of like the idea of asking people for their New Year's resolutions. Random inspired me. But before we kind of get into that, how you guys feel it?
Man, life is good, man. Life is good. Sports anime is coming back, thank God. Ace of Diamond, and also a new anime got announced. It's called Zero Rise. I've been harping on this since the announcement trailer came out. It's a new basketball anime. we will be covering that here. So life is good, man.
I'm always down.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm excited.
I mean, at least for me, I like Santo. Everything's good over here. I mean, other than a few football things, and then we'll talk about it at the end. I show speeds tour through Africa. I've been pretty good. Also, Lani, I'm gonna wear these when we go visit J Rob. I'm wearing these the whole night. These are my favorite glasses right now.
Wait, Ty, you going to J Rob's birthday?
Man, hop in the car, bro. Hop in the car and make a drive, bro. I'm flying across the country. You got no excuse.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man.
That's fine, bro. Let's just go kick it. What we talking about? We'll get you some apple juice or something, man. What you talking about?
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll pop a cap on some apple juice. You know what I'm saying? After I smoke some, after I smoke some niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but then I'll pop a.
I'll buy an apple juice.
No. I'm not calling any names. No names. Don't call no names. It's just when I smoke a few niggas, then you know. Listen, man, but you know, I'm doing great, man. Peak KK is back. Already starting trends because it's the most popular anime out right now. So obviously that happened.
Why did they do Choso like that?
Bro, the Naoya, bro, I don't think people get like that Naoya trend right now. Everybody, you got animators, NFL, everyone's posting it, bro. And it's only been 2 episodes.
They're
taking over the internet.
They're re-memeing it. They're re-memeing the Choso
bro,
every different characters.
Every artist and animator on Twitter is getting it's like almost few of them have already cracked millions of views. Other them getting 500,000 views. Literally, like dozens and dozens. I'm like, bro, it's only been out like a few days. Already got.
I'm be honest, JJK. One thing I'll give them for sure is that they've mastered meme moments. They mastered it. They got so many meme clips, meme moments,
and that shit was. But also that shit was over though. That was
I even think his hair was that bad. I thought and then bro, hold up. Let me. He's not even using his dominant hand. He's using his left hand to just beat the nigga up. Let me fix my hair real quick because of Huz. You never know when the Huz could see me. And then went back to whooping his ass.
Hey,
Choso lost major aura. That's insane.
No, but then Choso got it back with.
But he redeemed it though.
That fight was raw.
It's insane. This is how crazy JJK is like made anime fandom. Like they're like the anime girl community are like, is it okay to like a misogynist?
That's bro.
It's like, is it okay to have a crush on a misogynist? Like I hate him, but I love him.
That is a heavy debate on anime TikTok girl. I'm like the first 2 episodes have taken over Twitter with art. And then it's okay to be attracted to a massage on TikTok. It's only been out for 2 days, only for 3 days. What? Like it's 2 episodes, and it already took over.
Jesus Christ!
Hey,
they did their thing for the first
Choso,
episode.
bro. Leave him alone, bro. He just he met some of his family. You didn't need to do him like that. Oh, I'm glad he got it back.
Also, the added scenes, like when you open up when the opening happened, you see Itadori like washing the blood off his hands. Like those added scenes were cinematic, bro. That's beautiful.
I thought they nailed how Itadori felt after Sukuna. Obviously, after Shibuya, they nailed it perfectly. It was very well done.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said on Dojo, by the way, peep that episode. Like I said, that art animation right now, it's almost it's movie quality.
It was in theaters. Like the last episode of season 2 and the first 2 episodes, these 2 episodes, they were in theaters.
Wasn't it like I think it was purposeful because it was like an hour, right?
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah. So if you take that the season 2 would be an hour 30 minutes. So 1 episode season 2, then those 2 episodes as a movie.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy. I guess we could talk about it more. That animes want to start their anime with a bang, so they make their first episode cinematic. Because JJK did it, Sentenced to Be a Hero did it. So I was like, is this going to be a new trend? It was like, we really want people to lock in because JJK obviously is super popular. We knew that. But Sentenced to Be a Hero, nobody was talking about it, and then everybody was talking about it because of that first episode. So that's an interesting strategy to start doing movies.
Demon Slayer low-key helped change the game.
Demon Slayer
only if
they did it for season 2. They've done it for every single season.
Most of what I mean is like basically putting your canon content into movies is what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying? Like back then, anime movies were just like non-canon stuff, but like making
sure.
Yeah, so I think that the new generation is trying to make canon content movies that make people want to continue to watch the season or read the manga and stuff like that.
They're already doing that. This is another level of it because this is a unique strategy. Maybe Random, you're right that Demon Slayer is the one who started it. Yeah. But now that more anime are doing it, it's like we all want to jump on this trend for sure.
Lani said it before. Again, Demon Slayer is not the first person to do it. The same way, whatever's not the like. For instance, Red Box was the first person to do it. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I want to pause. We're getting a little too into the weeds. We do want to finish the intro, then we'll get into the anime talk, and then Random, you can start it out because Lani has something to say. So I said he can go crazy in the intro. So
do I need to buckle up?
Well, I'm not doing so well, because y'all saw me crash out about Stranger Things. And then, they decided to release a documentary about the last season. And like most of the fandom, it just pissed me off even more. Because where do I start? So I'm just going to say some names. So Montana Maniscalco, I don't know how to say her damn name. She was the key production assistant. She clearly said that, the last episode wasn't fully written while they were already filming season 5. Remember, season 4 was 3 years ago, y'all. And also, did the Russo brothers say at the end of season 1, oh yeah, we already have the ending figured out. We already have it written down. But you're filming season 5, you're making it up as you go along. I'm not done yet. I'm not put your damn hand down, Randall. Put your damn hand down. I don't even want to see it. That trigger me. I don't even want to see it. Let's flash forward. There's a scene in the documentary with the writer's room where Paul Ditcher, one of the lead writers, said, hey, shouldn't the last fight have the Demogorgons? Just the biggest thing in Stranger Things. Anytime you see a crossover, anytime you see merchandise, what's our high sell thing? The Demigorgons. What was the main villain in season 1? The Demigorgons. Then you got the Demi-Bats. Then you have the Demi-Dogs. He's like, hey, when they're all fighting the Mind Flayer, shouldn't the Demigorgons be there since that's where they live? Shouldn't the Demi-Bats be there? He literally said, it doesn't make any sense. It would be crazy. He said, it would be crazy if just nothing was there. Another writer then said, I agree. What did the Russo brothers respond with? That was their response. You know why I think the writing was so bad? Because I believe in this divorce gate thing. Because his wife is also a writer and producer. She made the 3, what is it called? The Fear Street trilogies on Netflix. They were pretty good. 84 on Rotten Tomatoes for the first one, 88 on the second one, and then 89. Guess when they divorced? Right before season 5. Guess what's the worst written season? Season 5. I'm just saying. Also, we see on one of their computers, we see a chat GBT thing on there. We also see a little Reddit thing, and people are saying, and people were speculating hey, were they trying to figure out on Reddit, they were reading other people's endings of other people's theories on the ending, and you're asking chat GBT to help you make your ending. Also, I'm glad Miles is here. We see a few scenes with them going back and forth talking to some of the actors, and it seems like the actors have a more understanding on the scenes and the characters than they do. Because it's one thing if an actor should probably know their character better than anybody else. But if you have nothing productive to add to a conversation, I can't imagine Oda at the One Piece live action and the actor that plays Luffy is asking him a question about the character and stuff like that, and he just has nothing to add. I can't imagine Oda having nothing productive to give to an actor. That doesn't make any sense if you made the damn show. So the documentary just cemented that, hey, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. His wife probably helped him fix everything in the first 4 seasons. She left, and now your shit's buns. And yeah, everything that I complained about could have been fixed, but they just decided to just do their own thing and ignore it. So yeah, fuck the Russo brothers. I'm glad that their future show got canceled. And yeah.
Is this the same Russos that's part of the...
That's what I was gonna ask. Is this the same Russos that made the best Marvel Avengers movies?
I don't think it's the same ones. I think they're still different. I can check.
Is it the same ones?
Isn't it? I thought it was the same ones.
That'd be kind of crazy. There's 2
Russos. Because I'm how are they that bad? the best of Marvel movies they directed.
Let's see, Russo brothers.
It's the Duffer Brothers. Someone said.
Oh, Duffer Brothers. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you were trying to. Yeah. Let's clarify.
Leave
You
the
gotta
Russo
hate on the Russo.
I also watched the
Jeez, bro.
Doomsday trailer, so I got Russo.
Yeah, Lani, you know how it is. Someone in the comments like, it's not the Russo brothers, it's the Duffer brothers. This guy's an idiot.
Y'all wish you could be the Russo brothers. Y'all wish you could be the Russo brothers.
Now, please make this a fact. I need you for when Houston balling, bro, got hoodie mellow timing. I would pay for this. Come on, man. I would put that on a shirt. I'm gonna make a shirt with that.
The day we hit the town in Houston, I need Do-Rag Riddell. I need Do-Rag Riddell.
Now, aka hoodie mellow.
We'll see, maybe.
Ty looking at us like I am not concerned.
You're muted, Ty, by the way.
I just want to, yeah, I mean,
go get my DoorDash real quick.
So
that's why your wife left.
God damn.
All right, well, that's Lonnie's crash out regarding Stranger Things. Let's move on to the first main segment of today. Let's talk about the anime of 2026. Now, we kind of already started talking about it a little bit with, some JJK glaze per usual. Deserved glaze because the first episodes were really good, apparently. I didn't watch it personally, but I've been hearing a lot of good things. And I still think that now that, like, Ty brought it up random, everybody was bringing it up, I do think it's a very interesting question because not only did JJK start out with like basically an hour movie to set the tone for the season that went crazy. Sentenced to Be Hero had an hour movie first episode, set the tone, went crazy. Fate also had like an hour movie to set the tempo, and it went crazy. I mean, if this is the new meta, I'm not mad at it because the quality of like all these series that keep on doing this is like really, really good, and it does very, very well on social media. What do y'all think?
So when I brought up Demons, I think only a few people, everybody that can have the last episode of the last season and whatever episodes of this new season in theaters. That's what I was talking about. I personally didn't like it. I just didn't like that, right? Because I'm like, mind you, man, I'm never not glazed the Tengen fight. But bro, the way they, mind you, the first time Demon Slayer advertised it, because especially after Mugen Train happened, a lot of people walked into that thinking, oh shit, we about to see another movie. And then they were like, oh no, this is just the end of this is just season 2 all over again. So, but look, once Demon Slayer, for lack of better terms, got away with it, everybody else was gonna do it. To Be Hero or not, Sentenced to Be a Hero is different because unless they drop their first episode in theaters that people were packing theaters out to watch, that's different than what like JJK did. That what Demon Slayer does. Only a few people can do that.
Did JJK's first couple episodes go in theaters?
Yes, they did that last episode of season 2 and these first 2 episodes. And Miles, I was telling them, ain't no way bro had to do Choso like that. We slapping him up and fixing his hair at the same time. Like Ty said, that's motherfucking aura, my nigga. I do not give a fuck. That's aura right there. Hey, never see. I was like, let me go back and read the manga. Was bro moving like this?
Nah, he wasn't.
He was not.
Definitely not.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Maki.
So, oh my, bro. Oh my.
It already created a viral trend. Like artists on Twitter are all recreating, animating, and drawing. Matter of fact, I've seen even the Texas NFL post, the freaking Texans. Someone is a Texan punching the Steelers. Like it already created a viral trend.
It
like that's
so that's why
they're
I'm
meme
saying,
masters. JJK,
That wasn't even a top five.
they're like JoJo's in that sense. Like JoJo's back in the day were like meme masters, where everybody would meme the things they were doing, especially season 3 with like a lot of things that Dio would do. I'll be honest, JJK locked in. They were like, we got you. They make memes out of memes out of memes. I respect it.
So the only thing I like about it is that at least we get some kind of original content. Like, for instance, the Demon Slayer season 2 movie, so to speak, where they did that whole mission that Rengoku went on before he got on the Mugen Train. That was pretty cool because that's completely anime original to the best of my knowledge. So I guess, but I don't know if that is enough to justify like getting like, oh, we're going to go to movies to watch the first 2 episodes of JJK season 2, whatever, you know what I mean, or anime season, whatever. I just don't know about that. I'd rather just wait and watch.
It makes no sense why you don't like it.
I think because if especially because if you're gonna do that and then you're just gonna re-release the same shit on, I was like, you're
the theater.
No, but the way obviously I'm not saying that about J. I'm saying it the way it started. Demon Slayer legit lied to people about what that was. People thought it was something completely
didn't
original
lie.
when they watched the
Wait, hold on.
Riddell,
To back up
I'm gonna
random,
stand with you. I'm gonna stand with you.
random to back you up a little bit. Hold on. To back up random a little bit. My friend, who's an anime fan, I got him into anime and he's reading manga. He thought it was an original Demon Slayer movie.
Completely original. That's what the conversation I was having with people, and I was telling them, no, don't do it.
It's not their fault that niggas can't read. I'm sorry, it's not.
Well, you know, niggas don't read. They just look at the trailer and go whatever. They deliberately the way they.
I'm not with you no more.
In the promotional materials,
I'm not with you no more.
They didn't lie to people if you didn't read.
No, it's like if you don't know what the movie's about, and you're like, oh, like what? Like just don't see the movie if you have a problem with it. Like, but hey, those movies do numbers. People see the movie knowing that's gonna end up being in the show.
I'm not mad at the people. If anything, I'm more mad at the niggas who was like, oh, this is just. Oh, I thought this was going to be season 3 or this is something original.
I keep saying this stance. You pre-order games all the time. It's the same concept. It's literally the same thing. You get to watch it early. You get to watch it early. You get to play the game early.
Well, Random did say that they're showcasing like content from the past, though.
It is though. The first Demon Slayer movie after Mugen Train was just the Tengen fight. That's all it was Tengen fight, and then a couple episodes. Oh my bad, the ending of the Tengen fight, and then the first 2 episodes of season 3. That's what it was.
I'm with you though too, because I feel like okay, if you're gonna drop that movie that even has the first 2 episodes of a season, give me a 3rd episode when you guys drop the full season. Why am I sitting all of that time? You already had this movie the whole time. The episodes are probably made. Just give us a 3rd one with the ones from the movie and start us like that. I don't see why they don't do that either. So I'm kind of
that's where I'm at.
When it drops on like Crunchyroll. Is that what you're referring to?
Just drop the movie in the 3rd episode.
Dragon Ball Z was notorious for doing this when they had the Battle of Gods, Resurrection of F thing, and they made all of that anime episodes. That's ridiculous. JJK and Demon Slayer aren't doing it to this extent, but they're still doing it. Give me those first 2. Give me a new 3rd episode. Problem solved. Everybody's good.
No, that's
all I've been saying. Thank you, Miles, for putting in a way that everybody can understand. That's all I've been saying.
I'm with that, but back to like the initial conversation. Other than like stepping back from the theater conversation, because only the popular anime will get that, like Demon Slayer, JJK. But in general, getting movies like Sentenced to Be a Hero. I didn't hear anybody talking about that, and I got like a movie. Fate Strange Fake, like obviously you guys were hyping it up, but there wasn't like the huge noise, and it got like a movie to start it out. So, do we think this is just the perfect formula to set the pace for anime moving forward? First couple episodes,
only a few movie. If I see that, Crunchyroll is telling me this is a good fucking anime you're about to watch.
Hold on. $2 super chat from Dan Young from the top rope. Miles' thought on Fate Strange Fake. Glad they delayed.
Yeah, so what?
A full year, my nigga?
Yeah, so I don't know if they needed it. I'll say they're doing Fate things right. The animation's great, the action's great, music, all of that stuff is cool. What I'm really enjoying compared to like the other ones is it's not as moody. It's like very upbeat. The characters have a lot of personality. This take on Gilgamesh is like really cool because he's still arrogant, but he's like a Kakashi. He's really trying to teach his servant. So I think they're playing up the tropes they're known for like doing, like in a different way, and it's working. Nothing's really happened yet. I think that rating it got, it was like an 8.4, is probably going to go up because it's just a lot of setup. They're introducing all the players, but all of the characters seem really cool. And I'm kind of excited to see like where they go from here, how they're going to fumble the story like they always do. But it's pretty cool.
Nothing's happened.
Miles, don't do that.
I saw the clip of Saber versus Assassin.
Jester and Assassin? That dynamic's gonna be insane. When he picked up
Jester's
a
introduction
couch,
was crazy.
my God, when he picked up a
Jester's
couch.
introduction, the phone dude.
No, the dude with the white
that's
hair.
Caster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Caster. Jester is the one that Gilgamesh fought.
So, did you see the
No,
clip?
no. The one that Gilgamesh fought was the one that Gilgamesh fought is in Kidu.
Jester. Who's
It's the latest episode.
It's the latest episode. Jester comes at the end.
Yeah.
You didn't see him fight with a chair?
Did they explain
the vampire dude?
Yeah, that guy. He's a vampire.
The dead apostle.
I didn't know he was Jester. I thought he was just a normal.
$2
Hold
super
on.
chat by Angie Carr.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, $2 super chat by Angie Carr. Fate the anime Kingdom Hearts. Fate Birth by Sleep. I'm not gonna hold you. She kind of cooking.
So
I don't get
yeah, she did cook. Riddell, so it's not like he's not the role Jester. His name is just Jester. It's like Jester Cortez.
Oh, okay. That's why I got confused.
Did they
regarding
explain
that.
the Jester class in the episode? What it does?
So it's no Jester class.
It's no class.
At least not this time around. There is one. His name is just Jester. But they are playing up a lot of like the class troops, like Gilgamesh at the casino. Like if you're tapped, you know he has a high luck stat in Fate. So they play that up by him being at the casino, making all the money and stuff. So they're being faithful to the lore. It's really cool. I'm not mad.
Hey man, I already have a hot take. I'm already
Hold up.
there. I'm already here.
It looks good, Miles. It looks very good.
Pretty good.
For me, this Fate anime, because I rock with Fate. Obviously, I don't like Fate Stay Night, but I rock with Fate Zero. For one of the first things I said when I joined PC Anime is that I think Fate Zero is arguably a perfect anime. So lock it. Fate Zero is great. Haven't seen Heaven's Feel, but I heard good things. Apocrypha was really good. So I like the Fate stuff.
Riddell, one of the best fights of all times in that movie. Jesus Christ.
Miles,
I think from Fate, Strange Fate, I'm loving it so much. I could see this being the best Fate they ever put out because I think this story, I am so locked in. As you said, the characters, I haven't liked all the characters as much of compared to other Fates. Now, Fates is typically really good with characters, but this is probably my favorite version of Gilgamesh. I'm notoriously not a big fan of like the portrayal of like King Arthur. This might be my favorite version of King Arthur. We'll see how the dynamic works moving forward. Then they got other unique characters with like Francesca. The end of the first thing that there's a person looking over all that. They're probably going to go into like the different universes and how that actually played in deciding who the main character is, who looks like Saber, but is also a homunculus.
Mm-hmm.
They're going a lot of different directions and doing a lot of unique stuff. We even get returning characters like Lord Elmaloy from Fate Zero. I'm locked in. This might be the best Fate story I've seen, best cast of characters I've seen. I don't think the animation or fights will probably be on par with some of the other ones, but I think this would be the best Fate.
We haven't seen you foldable in a while on the anime space. Don't start doubting them now. They're about to cook.
Yeah, because that Gilgamesh fight was kind of crazy. The first one, the fights we got in this episode were cool. It wasn't like anything out of the park, but even some of the moments are really nice. Yeah, they're cooking. They're cooking crazy.
Miles, who do you think Saber was talking to? Because I think like low key, this is this headcanon. I think he was talking to the Saber that we all know. Like I think like they have some weird connection or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not tied into like Strange Fate, like light novels and stuff. So probably though. I think you're right though. If not ours, some iteration of Saber or any of the Knights on the Round, Camelot, all of them niggas. One of
That'd
them.
be way better. I don't.
So would that only be a Saber ability, or do every class be able to speak to themselves?
No, it's just the best way I can describe it is every incantation of every hero has a different story. So like Saber, Fate Stay Night timeline, Saber this one, Saber Apocrypha, like they're all King Arthur, but they're different King Arthur, so everything's a little like tweaked. The same with the assassins, they all represent a different thing. Gilgamesh can sometimes be spawned in as different classes, not just archer. So it just depends on what relic they have. That's why they're all kind of different.
I do get
Gilgamesh was a mage.
Yeah, Gilgamesh can be a caster. He's usually an archer. He can be a saber. So it just depends on what like artifact you have to summon him.
I do get gas though, depending on the one. Like what was it? Unlimited Bloodworks had Kojiro Sasaki as the assassin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn. But then when you see him in Heavensfield, bro gets. I was like, not my nigga, bro.
Yeah, he kind of gets violated.
Yeah, man. So I was like, damn, it's crazy. You think Fate could just make this kind of shows forever then, with all the different varieties they can do?
I mean, it's like as creative as you can be. You just take a legend that already exists and twist it in a cool way. So probably.
Well, yeah. Just I'll be curious if they ever want to get controversial with it, like Drifters did. If they did,
they don't have the balls to do that.
They're right there though. They're fucking with like first of civilization, first man type of stuff. Just take that next step into. You feel me? They could.
Yeah, bring some. You know what I'm saying?
Drifter said. Drifter was like, the story starts after Hitler came and fucked everything up. Joan of Arc is a villain. Jesus, villain. Now you're talking about Toyohisa Shimazu. Santo, my fucking Samurai Warriors bag is on right now. The way I'm talking. But it's like all these motherfuckers, they don't have the balls to do it, Miles. Not the way Drifters does.
Bro, they bring multiple iterations of Jack the Ripper. They could toe the line, man. They could toe the line a little bit.
Riddell, the mustache man.
Hey, man. Is it important?
Man?
Look
at my fucking eyes and tell me, my guy.
Hey, man. He's an important figure in history. You know what I'm saying? Important figure in history. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that other weirdo that was like stalking?
Hold on. $2 super chat from Angie Faith Tokyo Drift 1,000-year Wano.
I'm gonna say this right now, real quick. I think Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift is the greatest movie they've ever made in the franchise. It's so different from everything else. Ty, they took Mike Winchell, the fucking quarterback from Friday Night Lights, and said, let's take his ass to Tokyo Drift cars. And that shit was fire. Bow Wow was in the movie. Lil Bow Wow was in the movie.
Yeah, that name got aura.
That shit's fire. It's
Tokyo
Han, my nigga. Han.
He's so trash.
That's why it's great. That's why it's great, Santo. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good.
He faked like he got brought back to life. That's how goated he was.
That's how great Han was. I'm about to make a video on Tokyo Drift on my channel, Miles. I'm about to have you gup. Yeah, have you ever seen Tokyo Drift, Miles?
Drift is trash.
I mean, when I was a kid, probably like
watch it again
years ago.
I don't remember it either, but I remember having aura.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most?
That movie does not hold up. I dare y'all to watch that movie again. And say
what if I say no, Santo? Then what?
The greatest thing. Think about in terms of music, Miles or Santo. What's the Fast and Furious theme we know the most? It's Tokyo Drift. Go and cap. I can play the. I wish I could play the fucking theme right now.
So okay.
That shit
The
fire.
movie's good because the soundtrack is good. Got it.
Miles or Santo. I'm not saying it's a great movie. I'm not saying it's a trash movie. It's a bad movie. But god damn it, every time I see it when I'm on YouTube TV, I watch that motherfucker.
It has the most iconic. It has the most iconic song in the franchise.
Cook, Lani. Cook.
Y'all got
over. Let me stop. Over Danza Kuduro.
If you want to say trash, what about them going to space with duct tape? That was trash. That was trash.
Cook, Lani. This man.
What about five niggas with ARs shooting at one nigga in a corner and he not get hit with shit?
Y'all got that Fast and Furious shit.
Have I said any of the movies are good?
Once Vin Diesel stepped on the ground and made a little earthquake. I think that was in 5. We
when
good,
he pushed the torpedo with his hand.
We good, man.
All right. Pulled up and they tried to tell us he was his brother. I said, all right, my nigga. I'm letting a lot of shit go.
But before we move on real quick, I wanted to offer one critique because I do gotta hate.
For what? For what?
For Fate, real quick.
Okay.
They can't do main characters good. Like Kiritsugu's the only one that they hit out of the park. If this homunculus doll girl is the main character, this shit's ass, bro. Like I don't know how you get a main character worse than Emiya.
Damn. No. Let's not do that yet. Let's not do that yet.
Emiya was so ass. They literally gave us a version of him. They literally gave us a version of him that we could like because that's what he's supposed to turn into. That's how ass he is as the main character.
Archer was. I'm with you. I'm notorious. I do not like Shiro Emiya at all. With that said, Let's give her some time. You know what I'm saying? Let's
I'm
give
so
her
scared.
some time.
I don't want to be a mage. Every 5 minutes, that's her only
But
dialogue.
at the very
I don't want to be a
I
mage.
agree.
We do
I
not
hear
care.
you. But there's at least something
Give me
unique
something
about
off
her
the soundboard
that
off
makes
the
her
voice
stand
we
out.
don't
Like
talk about right
she's
now.
a homunculus that has these weird magic circuits all over her body. And there's an organization that's using her for a specific purpose. And then there's like a demon child chasing after her. And then she has like the most unique King Arthur we've seen following her.
We're attaching another character to make her look better. Like, oh, so
Listen,
that's like saying, oh, Deku's cool.
Let's
he's
just be
right on
patient.
Assassin got aura.
patient.
Assassin School, bro. Santo, 3 episodes.
Hold-
What has she said other than I want to be a mage?
She wasn't even in the first
Hold on.
episode.
Hold on. $2 super chat. $2 super chat from Angie.
That's actually a great
Vin
question.
Diesel, family buff versus Batman. Prep time.
Now, hear me out.
Batman.
I think with the family buff, Vin Diesel whoops Batman's ass. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm with
I'm
you.
not gonna hold you. This nigga can.
I saw Batman get hit by the Omega Beast from Darkseid and come back, my nigga.
You're saying Vin Diesel can't do that with the power of family?
I think Darkseid doesn't even let Vin Diesel see his family, my nigga.
Hey,
And I'm a
He
Batman
kills the family
slanderer on
before
this
he fights
channel.
Vin Diesel. Prep time.
Prep
That's-
time. It's
that's-
over.
Takes out the family. You're right.
He probably turns the family to his side. Got Paul Walker in a fucking Robin suit. Now he got niggas.
You know what? You see everything that's going on. He's the one that caused Paul Walker's crash. Batman.
That's insane. That is
Prep
insane.
Prep time.
All right, son. So I never heard you go that far.
Wow.
All right.
We were just talking about pushing the edge, so okay, we gotta play it safe.
No. I mean, I push the edge all the time. So I mean, if you would ride on this side of the aisle, hey,
My fault, y'all. My fault.
hey man, we getting edgy
I
Santo
go
in
time out. I go
2026.
time out. I go time out.
We getting edgy Santo 2026. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. More dark jokes. We need more dark jokes on the podcast. Here we go. Did not see that coming. You got it, Santo. You got it. All right. So with that said, we'll see how this girl. If she ends up trash, I'm here with you. But being bad as she or Emiya, I just can't see. That dude sucks. We'll see though. We'll see. All right. There's other anime that's come out. Of course, you know there's other anime that's been getting highly rated. Like all these are 8.5 and above. 8.5, 8.4. We got more 8s. We got the final season 2 of Hell's Paradise. Final season of Golden Kamui. This anime called You and I Are Polar Opposites. More 8s. So a lot of bangers, it seems, from this season. I'll say this. I've read all of Hell's Paradise and I've read all of Golden Kamui. The final season, Golden Kamui, I think is a really good written arc. So I think people will really like it. And then Hell's Paradise, I think this is probably their best arc, so I think a lot of people are gonna like this as well. But what do y'all thinking? Have anybody watch it? Any thoughts?
As probably the only person that likes Hell's Paradise up here. I mean, I also have a Hell's Paradise tattoo.
Oh, I don't dislike it.
What?
I don't dislike it.
That's how I was saying.
Hold on. Two. Wait. Before y'all go, $2 super chat from Angie once again. Miles, I'm stacking that bread. I'm coming for that.
What does that mean?
Pose.
The
JoJo pose. By the way,
So
tune into
on,
Open Dojo so you can find out the lore.
Oh,
Open Dojo. She asked me how much did she have to pay to make me do a JoJo pose. I forgot what number I gave, but you're gonna be saving for a long time. But if you get that bread,
you said a
I said
band.
I hope I didn't say a band.
You did say a band.
You said a
low-key.
band.
I was there, yeah.
Ah man, I might be doing that.
I'm be honest. A band for a JoJo's pose.
I might be doing that JoJo pose, y'all.
You better pray it's just a Dio pose.
No, so I'll have to pick which JoJo I get to be. That's my caveat.
For a band?
Nah.
Do you deserve that?
Nah.
For a band?
All right.
Nah.
Okay, we'll have a committee. We'll have a committee on review. I'll have
Okay.
to submit the one that I'm picking. Fair?
Well, let Angie decide the committee then.
All right, cool. I need J Rob on the committee. He's gonna look out for me for sure.
Fair. I won't.
Oh,
So.
she gets to pick the fit too.
Fuck no.
She's gonna make you wear the Giorno shit with the heart in the.
I said pose. The fit is not up for discussion.
For a band though,
Angie, for a band, you can dress me however you want. I ain't got no morals. I ain't got no morals. I ain't got no shame.
I got morals. They're just a little loose for a band. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do a lot of things for a band is insane.
We'll discuss the fit. I gotta approve it.
I'm just like Bucciarati.
Actually,
let me think of another one that's a little bit more.
Give me Abdal. I'll dress like Abdal.
No, that's easy.
I'm saying I'll dress like Abdal, but I'll pose like somebody else.
Oh, okay. All right. But, Angie, you got it. Oh, what were you about to say, Lani?
No, but Hell's Paradise, Mappa. I didn't as the animation elitist or whatever, I didn't have a lot of issues with season 1, but apparently a lot of people did. And Mappa heard them and they put their foot into this season. Because the first episode was fire. I love the opening. The fight was pretty good. I love the colors. And yeah, no, this is definitely gonna be their best arc, and they're really gonna be cooking with it.
Yeah, I gotta hate on it.
Really? Did you watch it?
I did.
What's the hate?
The thing about Hell's Paradise, man, and I want you to sit with me while I paint this picture, right? You ever see like on Netflix, those dating shows like The Circle, anything like that, and you have your really good original cast of characters, right? And then by the end of that first little arc of it, they gotta boot somebody, and then they bring some random niggas on to replace those niggas they booted, and it just feels like that keeps happening just so they can fit a length constraint to end the series. This is kind of Hell's Paradise to me. I don't think like these characters are really memorable. The new ones they introduced are even less memorable. I'm just back wondering, like, why am I here? Like,
so they let me get.
Hell's Paradise is Love Island. God damn.
No.
Yeah, Sensei. Low key.
I'm guessing they introduced the other swordsman that showed up.
Yeah.
I guess that's what he's referring to. There's only one that's memorable, like the main one.
Yeah, the number 2 guy.
Yeah, he's the only one that's memorable.
Respect Muscle Mommy.
I will say this. Miles, I'm not mad at your take because I'm gonna be honest. I would say you don't like what's his name? Lani, what's the main character's name?
Gabimaru?
Yeah. You don't like Gabimaru?
I love Gabimaru.
He is kind of like one-dimensional, but he's cool.
My thing to Miles' point, the best part of Hell's Paradise to me is the first 2 arcs. The ending is lackluster to me. The ending villains are kind of like Hell's Paradise did fall off towards the end. I still like Hell's Paradise, but like the best part is the beginning. Now that Miles said it, yeah, the beginning characters are a lot more interesting. Like the blind guy, I love the blind guy before he killed him. Yeah, I can't really defeat that. But yeah, the villains in Hell's Paradise do needed work. I can't even name one off the top of my head.
I don't think you're supposed to.
I was trying to find their name. I think they're just called Doshi.
Like different towels.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
To the best of my opinion, I don't think they had names. They were just
names. They had names.
I don't
know. They all have names.
I ain't gonna lie, like character not having a name that's a main.
They have names.
They all have names. Like
they're not memorable.
Like all the villains are talking to each other. They all call
you. I'm saying if they didn't, I'm like that's madness.
They're all interchangeable for the most part. Like there's they're very interchangeable. They all do the same thing. I think there's one that stands out because he wanted to do something a little different. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I mean, you're kind of spitting. They're all just plant monsters that love to, you know what I'm saying? So
all of them, not all. It's really 2 of them. That's like their method of gaining more Tau, and then like the others do all the different ways of getting Tau. But it's just 2 of them that do the whole sex thing mainly.
There is like newer villains around the end that Lani knows who I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe they'll like them more. But what about the Bakugo type guy? The guy has like
that bro is straight Bakugo. That's who he is.
I was liking him at first, and it's because of the aura, but it's not Bakugo. Like he don't got there's nothing strong about the character. He's just angry as fuck. He cares about his brother, which is like cool or whatever. But now he's just like a berserk plant monster thing.
Oh, so you did see him do what he did.
I was just like, this shit is not. It's just not hitting. The fights are cool though. Like the fights are gonna hit as long as they're animated fine and the colors look cool. But like the characters themselves, I'm just like, I don't care about none of these niggas. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the little girl is cool. The little girl Tau monster thing.
She's a good one. Yeah, she's a good one.
Well,
Other than the fucking like the power system is really cool.
For sure.
They killed more interesting characters at the start.
Dang.
Like the blind dude, that lady that the blind dude was supposed to be watching over. I was like, damn, bro, she already got the blind dude. She about to make it out. Blind dude said, yeah, I'm gonna get this Cuddy, and it's over.
Bro, I was pissed when
the fat nigga. I was like, little fat boy was putting in work. They killed my nigga off. I'm like,
that fucked with the ninja girl.
Yeah.
But I knew he was never gonna make it.
I was debating on reading Pale's Paradise, but
I think it's a quicker read than you think. I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty short.
Not that long. It's solid.
Hold on, $2 super chat from Angie Riddell, Gabimaru or Toshi? Toshi.
Oh, Gabimaru is a better character. He's the main character.
Boy, this Toshiro advocation you guys had is under attack every week.
What is this? A month and a half now?
Damn.
Yeah, I did not realize they hated him this much. I'm gonna be honest.
Because he's Kyle Kuzma. That's what he is. He's Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma now. Okay.
Kyle Kuzma. Wow.
I just want to know. I didn't bring him up.
When I finally get the bleach and I see Toshiro, I
know it's crazy. Apparently, it's Kyle Kuzma. Hey man, shout out Kyle Kuzma. Anyhow, any other thoughts about Hell's Paradise season 2?
It's very good. I think it's coming out at a good time where it doesn't have, or for lack of a better word, a good time where it doesn't have to suffer from the other big competitors it would have, like from a manga aspect. It finally gets to just kind of have its own spot where I'm the thing that a lot of people can get to watch. This is a pretty good timing for them. Because if it, like for instance, if it came out last season, My Hero would have just taken everything from it.
Except for Hell's Paradise.
Yeah,
you know what? That's very fair.
Wait, it's coming out. It's coming out right now, right?
Yeah, it's out right now.
JJK gonna sweep that up.
No. Random. You're making a good point. The reason, just looking at these numbers right here, JJK is clearly the number one.
Yeah,
everybody's looking at it. I was surprised. Hell's Paradise is by far number 2.
But Ty, what I meant is that it gets its own time. It gets its own.
People are really paying attention to Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets its own space to shine. We all obviously know that JJK is the number one, but a lot of people be like, okay, I'll watch Hell's Paradise too, because what's the competition, for lack of a better word, for Hell's Paradise? Golden Kamuy is not the same story. So I think people would look at it differently. Yeah, and even maybe Fire Force would argue with competition.
That's crazy.
Tyler, read the first 2 chapters and tell me what you think of it.
All right, I'll take a gander.
The first 2-3 chapters are like my favorite chapters of the series.
It's a really strong initial premise for sure.
Yeah, it's a really strong start. I think out of JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise, the Dark Trio, I think it probably does have the best chapter 1, in my opinion. It has the best chapter 1.
But it teaches you real quick, all these people that you think you're gonna like, they die. One bro, who that one lady is like,
let Ty read it. Let Ty read it, or watch the first episode or whatever. Then he can get back to us.
All right, let's keep on moving. I will say this for Golden Kamuy. I don't know if anybody's watching it. I will say Golden Kamuy, very good. Like the setting, very low key. It's very small scale compared to like the bigger universes we're willing to see. The main villain in this is one of the best villains in anime that nobody talks about. This guy's his motivations, his plans, his pursuit of power, and obviously we have the great tandem, the cute character where it's not weird, because we know how Japan likes to make things weird. It's not weird with like Aropa and our main dude here. It's a really strong, especially goes over a culture that not a lot of people talk about, with like the Ainu and like Japanese history. So I think people will really like this final season. It's getting a lot of love to start off. Anybody want to talk about this or keep moving?
I have no idea what that is.
You know, preppy girl, nerdy dude, get together. W.
MF Ghost was so good.
Hey, Fire Force, look, if there was a time, I'm gonna take these glasses off for a reason. There's a time to get into Fire Force. It's right now. It's ending.
Oh, sure, it's ending. Yeah,
obviously the show or the series is ending. It's never had a bad season. Just like Apothecary Diaries, it's just that there's always been something where you'd like to believe. Like for instance, I think some people in the Fire Force community be like, it's just as good as JJK. No, it's not. No, it's not. But it's very good. It's just that there's always been something better than it. That's the problem with Fire Force. And it's not, it's just unfair, but Fire Force is very good. And if you get a chance, please watch it. It's very good. You're not gonna have a bad time with whether reading the manga or watching the anime. I'm the Fire Force nigga around here. But at least I try to keep it honest. Watch this if you get a chance. You're gonna have a good time.
Especially comparing it to Apothecary Diaries, my nigga. It's not like
I'm not saying it's. I'm not.
Apothecary Diaries is the most popular slice of life anime.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's on the same level.
It's underappreciated.
Underappreciated.
It's really the most. How is Apothecary Diaries
when you come
most popular slice of life anime the last 2-3 years?
Lani, what is the more popular character, Frieren or Mao Mao?
Low key close in terms of popularity. They're close.
The only reason
I think Frieren is more popular.
The only reason Mao Mao has ever been able to pick up any kind of steam is because Frieren's been gone. When they were both running at the same time, Frieren was clearly the better character. Niggas,
better character, yeah, but in terms of popularity, Apothecary Diaries.
Lani, Frieren has not shown. Apothecary Diaries was able to get two seasons back to back. Frieren said, "We're going to drop 31 episodes."
Movie this year. What the fuck are you talking about?
Frieren is better, nigga. You know it. What are we talking about?
In the movie this year.
Frieren is better. Frieren is better.
Okay,
I guess that chalkboard's gone.
Better have to be with being underappreciated. What is better and underappreciated are two different things.
I'm the one who goes up and talks about Apothecary Diaries being underrated because Frieren is in the same.
It's the most popular slice of life on the planet. How is it underappreciated?
Let me ask you a quick question, Lani.
It's
stop.
getting
Let me ask
time. It's getting a season 3 after
nobody
season 2
is
last
saying.
year. It's
This
already
is what
getting a
this
season
is
3
what
this
this
year
is.
and a movie.
Nigga,
How is it underappreciated?
Lani, let me.
I'm sorry, I forgot something. It's getting this year. It's getting a season 3, a movie, and a live action. It's getting 3 projects in 1 year, but it's underappreciated. What the fuck are we talking about?
Lani, let me give it to you.
Also, Apothecary Diaries is selling really well. I think it's selling better if you're right now.
Yeah, but Frieren's on hiatus. Frieren hasn't dropped a chapter.
No, it sells more than Frieren. It sells more than has more projects. It has more projects in 1 year than Frieren has in the last 3.
Lani, let me give it to you real simply like this, my nigga. If Frieren was dropping a new season and Apothecary was dropping a new season, what are you watching?
We're talking about hypothetical.
Lani, answer the question. Do not deflect.
No,
if Frieren's dropping a new season, Lani, answer the fucking question.
You stay on topic. Stay on topic, nigga. How is that being underappreciated? How is something being better being underappreciated? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. How does 3 projects in 1 year compared to 2 projects in 3 years?
Lani, answer.
How Apothecary Diaries is underappreciated.
Lani,
3 projects in 1 year versus 2 projects in 2 years, but Apothecary Diaries is underappreciated. Lani, one sells way more, but it's underappreciated.
Lani, I'm not letting you deflect off of this. Lani, if Frieren is dropping new season tomorrow, and Apothecary Diaries drop new season tomorrow, which one are you watching?
Season tomorrow, and we're clearing everything, but it's not.
Lani, which one are you watching? Which one are you watching?
What does that have to do with anything?
The fact that you do not, the fact that you refuse to answer that question.
I'm watching Apothecary Diaries. That's my answer. I'm watching Apothecary.
No, because you're lying, nigga. You're watching Frieren. Frieren is better.
Are you lying, nigga?
The only reason that Apothecary Diaries has been able to get as much traction as it has is because Frieren's been on hiatus for months. Hold on. So this is what Lani gonna say. This is exactly what he's trying to say right now. Steph Curry's been injured. No, hold on. Steph Curry been injured. But Tim Hardaway. Not him.
Tim Hardaway.
Apothecary Diaries. Tim Hardaway.
I'm being nasty. This is what Lani's saying. Steph Curry's been injured. Steph Curry's been injured the whole year. But Jamal Murray got more points than Steph Curry, so Steph Curry's better. That's dumb as fuck, nigga, and you know it.
Apothecary Diaries.
Who's the better property, Lani?
Popular slice of life.
Who's the better property? The fact that you do not want to answer my question speaks to it. Who's the better property, Lani? Who's the better property? Which one are you watching? Fear In or Apothecary Diaries? You can only watch one. You're lying. That's why. Because you're lying. You're lying, nigga. Keep lying. Because you know you're watching Fear In and you're saying, damn, that sucks for Apothecary Diaries.
I want to see Mau Mau. I want to see Mau Mau cook. I want to see that.
Nigga, stop lying. Nigga, stop lying because you know I'm right. You know I'm right, nigga. You know I'm right.
Before he goes on, let's just give up. Let's just give people the bullet points. So like, because we all know Random likes to do.
I'm not moving the goalpost.
This.
I'm not.
His very first statement. He said Apothecary Diaries is underappreciated.
It is.
Let me finish. I'm done. Apothecary Diaries is top 2 in terms. Is like I think it's top 2 or top 3 in sales right now. That's not. It has 3 projects in 1 year. It's getting a live action, a season, and a movie. Does that sound underappreciated to y'all? I feel like if you get 3 projects in a year, I think. Let me finish. I feel like below me projects in a year.
Answer my question. You're appreciated all.
What other? Can we name another anime? Can anyone name another anime that's getting 3 projects this year?
Lani.
All right, how about we do this? Define underappreciated.
He knows what it means. He doesn't want to answer it. If mind you, Lani, Lani, I'm going to ask you this question one more fucking time, and you're going to deflect like you always do. Fear In season, if the next season of Fear In was dropping tomorrow, and the next season of Apothecaries was dropping tomorrow, which one are you watching?
Apothecary.
Because you're lying. Everybody
look at the smile on his face.
Every single one.
Wait, doesn't that mean that it's not underappreciated though? If Fear In is better,
the reason why Ty it's underappreciated because it came out the exact same time as Fear In. That's why it's underappreciated.
But it sells
my
more.
nigga. We've literally watched Fire Force go through the exact same thing. Fire Force got 5 seasons. Fire Force is amazing, but which one are you watching? Are you watching Fire Force or are you watching My Hero? Are you watching Fire Force?
Well, which is better?
I can't watch both.
No, man, one or the other, man.
Which one are you
watch My Hero and then watch?
What are you watching first?
What Random is trying to say, but you know his emotions gets the best of him at times. What Random is saying is that in the anime space, Apothecary Diary comes out when there's other heavy hitters, and the conversation about anime usually doesn't involve Apothecary Diary. It involves Solo Leveling, it involves Free Reign, it involves JJK, My Hero, all of that. But you don't talk about Apothecary Diaries for the great story. I'm the one who talks about it.
How the fuck you gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
The 20
I was watching it before you.
Case in point, his emotions get the best of him. But in 2025, they've been multiple times that BSS here, the panel right here, has said that Apothecary Diaries is unappreciated, and Lani has agreed to that statement in 2025. So this 2026 switch up is kind of like weird to me personally.
Yeah, if I'm gonna add my 2 cents, I'm be honest. The only reason why I was like, you know, I go ahead. I think Lani was just rage baiting Random because I think he agrees with this, but he was like, I'm gonna rage bait.
But hold on a second, but he got new
There's
information.
clips of him agreeing.
Wait, do we know about these anime projects last year?
3 projects. I'm not gonna say it's underappreciated anymore if it has 3 projects in 1 year. 3 projects in one.
Listen, a new information, new opinion. Right?
What other anime is getting 3 projects in 1 year?
Season 2 of Fear In.
One content creator that's talking about Apothecary Diary
all time. So One Piece and Apothecary Diary are the only ones getting 3 projects in 1 year. It's underappreciated.
My nigga, are we trying to say that Apothecary Diaries on the same level as One Piece, my nigga? That's what we trying to say?
No.
All right, we do have to move on. We let this debate go on.
You know what I'm comparing it to?
We have to move on.
That's what I'm comparing it to. That's like, fucking CJ Stroud was the first nigga to do this. The only other nigga who ever done it was Patrick Mahomes. So now we're comparing nigga. We both know that's wrong. What are we talking about?
We gotta move on.
What are we talking about?
We gotta move on.
The only other nigga to do that was One Piece. So, nigga, it's not One Piece. Sorry for crashing out. But
it's only y'all went crazy.
Agreed with me.
Y'all went crazy. We gotta move on.
Dumb as fuck.
Random, it's okay.
Random, go to your chalkboard. Random, go to your chalkboard and reset that.
That broke bitch. That's where
I'm erased to zero. I've erased it.
I'm not just muting.
Negative.
It's not even there. Fuck.
You guys had your debate. It was very entertaining.
But I'm right the whole time. When you agree with me the whole time.
You're right.
All right. No, let's keep on going. Because
what are we talking about?
I don't need to tell myself I'm right.
Let's keep going. So random. The conversation regarding Fire Force. I'm there with you that a lot of people need to pay attention to it. This is probably going to be an anime that I'm watching this season, mainly because I do think the ending's actually good. It's one of the few like shonens I'm like, they did a good job ending the series, and the final fight should be very entertaining. However, a lot of people are concerned that for a final season, now I don't remind me, but I don't remember exactly where they ended off from last season, but a final season being 13 episodes has a lot of people concerned. So where did they end last season going into this season so I can get a gauge on like how much narrative?
I'm trying to think about it right now. But remember, it was technically this whole thing is a final season. They just split it up in half. But
depending on how much content they got, because obviously the final Shinra fight deserves at least 1 to 2 episodes.
I agree.
We got the Benimaru fight. He fights at least 2 people. So we got the Tamaki stuff that's kind of mad, but it deserves its own episode.
We can move the Tamaki stuff right out the way.
But it's gonna get an episode. It's an important character.
I agree. I think the thing is, I wonder if they're gonna do anything to link it to.
I think they will.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what they're getting ready to do is link Fire Force to. What's the fucking name of the show? Lani got me so fucking heated. I'm sweating and I can't think of fucking names right now. Yeah, but that's what I think they're getting ready to do because
Fire Force does have a chance to flop because they're converting chapters 230 to 304 into 13 episodes.
230 to 304. That's 60 chapters and 13 episodes.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's 16 episodes. That's a lot.
Ironically, I expect them to be like, we got a little something after the movie. The season is over. I don't know if it's a movie or whatever, but I expect them to do something like that. Especially if they're gonna do what I think, and they're gonna connect it to Soul Eater.
Hopefully, we'll see. I'm gonna give them a good gracious that they're gonna nail it. At the very least, nail Benimaru's fight and Shinra's fight. And Arthur's fight. Oh my goodness, they better nail Arthur's fight.
Don't forget about Arthur, yeah.
I'm optimistic about it, but that is a lot of chapters per episode. Because usually, like, an episode is like 3 to 4 chapters. This is like, I think the average is gonna be like around 8 chapters they're gonna have to cram per episode. That's a lot.
Hey, Random, I'm with you. Cut Tamaki. We don't care about Tamaki. Yeah, we just cut that. We good.
The only reason she's there, even in last season, in my opinion, was just for comedy. Sure, she's there when shit's going on, but she's just there for comedy. You can cut that off and still do anything. Now, I'm with Lani, where it seems like a lot, but this isn't the first time we've seen it. And Angie, if they're rebooting Soul Eater, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to do it, where you just make it a whole continuous timeline.
Bro, I'm glad Angie said that, because one of the things that I was thinking about for the longest time, the most genius thing you can do right now, if you're Fire Force and if you're the creator of Fire Force, who's the same creator of Soul Eater, have Fire Force end and announce a reboot at the end of Fire Force. That would, the amount of attention you're going to get for the reboot of Soul Eater would be astronomical, because we all know that they screwed up the final like 3 arcs. So that'd be amazing. I hope they do that.
It would be, like what I said before, the greatest prequel to sequel run of all time.
My ass might cry.
Hey, they're cooking. Santo, talk about it.
MF Ghost. Again, I've been trying to get these guys to watch this damn anime for a better part of a year.
I'm tapped in, Santo.
that shit is gas. Like if you, like I said, it's not going to be the most in-depth story that you see. But if you want an anime, a quick anime that you just want to watch for hype moments, amazing soundtrack, and a dog of a main character, MF Ghost is where it's at. Best
Maybe.
3D animation so far. Like in my opinion, racing anime at its best. And don't put this soundtrack in your car because you're instantly going 30 miles over the speed limit. MF Ghost, we're here.
Yeah.
It's great.
I want to watch it, but y'all have me on Kingdom. So
you can't watch both?
I'm locked in on Kingdom. So update, because I think I just finished the first arc where like they defeated the prince's brother or whatever. They hold my nigga Shin. You're gonna get he just helped you get your throne back and you can give him a shack? Fuck y'all. You're gonna give him a shack? He just helped you get your throne back, you give him a shed.
Yeah,
Lani, he's a peasant.
I don't give a damn. He helped you get your throne back, you give him a dirty ass shed. Fuck y'all.
You are arguing about ancient China, how they look at poor niggas. I'm surprised he got a shack.
They were very classist. They were very classist.
It pissed me off. I was just like, nigga got a shed.
Shout out MF Ghost season 3, Santos baby. There's some other anime here. We got Journal with Witch. Don't know much about that. This anime.
I heard something about the middle one.
What's the second one? What's the second one? What, I can't remember the title. I saw the episode.
Playing death games.
It is very.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So this hit my timeline because so my favorite horror franchise is Saw. I like that concept. So these girls just literally wake up in a mansion and it's pretty much death games that they have to pretty much survive these traps or whatnot. And it's very heavily censored to where there's no red blood, like the blood is like white type thing.
China gotta stop doing that.
But the dynamic between the characters is pretty interesting. The art style is very, very unique. A lot of watercolor still images. The animation isn't fantastic, I wouldn't say, but I would say the art style is very unique, very, very different. I'd say give it a shot. It was pretty cool. At the end of the episode, you thought this was like a one-off. There's a little bit of a twist to where she's been in these games for 25 times and she's trying to get to 99 because apparently something happens. So I'm gonna give it a few. It seemed pretty cool to me.
11 episodes, which is a weird number. 11 over 13, but all right. Other anime, we got Vigilante season 2 dropped as well. It will have a 13 episode run. Shout out Vigilante season 2. I wonder what they're going over for this one. Miles, you know? Have you read the manga? I think we talked about this before. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you now. Yep.
No, I haven't seen the beginning of season 2, but yeah, I'm tapped into the manga, but I don't know what they're quite doing in season 2.
Interesting. Okay. Vigilante season 1 was good. I guarantee season 2 is good, especially now that My Hero fans don't have My Hero anymore. They might as well tap into Vigilantes. It's a perfect gateway or a perfect through line right here. A couple more anime. We got Trigun Stargate. So Trigun really trying to make a comeback with their new original style. Anybody tapped into Trigun?
I'm not, but you missed.
It's definitely on my list.
Oh, I missed something.
Yeah, you missed the Gunner pick. The
this?
Yeah. If there's one Gunner, basically Gunner manga that I read, it's this one because it's almost over in the manga. It's on High Dive. I'm actually impressed with how well they did it because of just the subject material and all that. I was surprised that he was gonna get a season 2, so I haven't peeped it yet, but you should check it out because I know I'm not the only Gunner I'm not the only goon around here right now. So check it out. It's pretty good. The action's fire. Yeah, the story. You're not there for the story, but the story's okay. It's mid. That's all you need for something.
That was a crazy sentence, random.
He's like, I know I'm not the only goon. Like, accusations.
Bro, our Discord is undefeated right here, man.
Yeah, because Lani was chatting. What are we talking about?
I mean,
I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, let us know if you're a fan of Chain Soldiers.
I only watched the first episode like when it came out, and I never went back.
Well, I guess you're not a gooner like Random.
Yeah,
I guess not.
All right, keep on scrolling down. I'm just gonna keep on going. This one, Kaya-chan Isn't Scary, looks interesting.
I don't know a lot of the anime from this season, but I do know a couple movies. Like Slime is getting a movie next month.
There's one weird one I watched, but I haven't seen it yet.
All right, I'm gonna keep scrolling down. Oh, this one, Darwin Incident. I saw clips about this on TikTok.
I ain't watching it.
I'm not watching it either.
My timeline has been full of that one on the left, the Blue I can't read it from
Blue Midboro season 2.
Yeah,
I have no idea what this is about. Blue Midboro.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep scrolling down. Scrolling down. Anything stand out? Let me know. Scroll down.
Oh, the one in the middle, I've seen clips of.
This one?
Yeah, that one apparently is trending off the first episode. I don't know what it's about.
6.6
Samurai Troopers.
It's the second season.
That's a terrible rating. 6.61.
It's the second season, bro.
Really, like the red guy has some aura to him.
Okay. W. Or Harmon. All right. Miles, you seen the anime yet?
I haven't seen it, but it is part of the winter anime. It's I was on this anime site, like, because I don't use like Crunchyroll or anything.
It might have not came out yet. It might have been NA. It hasn't come out, maybe, the episode.
There's 2 episodes of it. Point being, it's called, and it's a weird one. I was just bored. I saw it was really popular. I was like, let me check this shit out. It's called Watching There Was a Cute Girl in the Heroes Party, so I tried confessing to her. Crazy ass name. I'm here to say that shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? It's that run of the. I appreciate it though. It kind of reminds me of like in like 2013, 2010 or whatever. You have that random whack ass anime that kind of just exists. You're just here for something to just turn on, and it can kind of fill that void. It's about this party or whatever that kills some demon king, and the healer of the party finds this like little demon boy who's trapped, and it's like a love story, and they're going around doing missions and adventures and shit. It's ass. It reminds me of like a gacha game with the animation. A lot of One Punch Man animation stuff that people complain about are like prevalent here. It's just a cool garbage easy watch, but it is part of winter anime, so I don't see why it's not there.
God.
Yeah, I didn't see
how
it.
the
Maybe
mighty have fallen. Where we say the animation's ass, it reminds me of One Punch Man. Good God, that fall from grace.
Yeah, that's cut. Apparently Oshinoka season 3 is coming out. I advise everybody to just drop this smut.
Smut, man.
Yep.
How far are they falling on Riddell's eyes?
Yep. Free win, obviously.
Lani. We all do. We try to tell him, and he's surprised.
Bro, sometimes Japan just be pissing me off, bro.
I'm like, bro, it's gonna happen.
It's disgusting. It's absolute. There's no justification for it. It's disgusting.
I agree.
Yeah, just move on. Just drop Oshinoko. Free Reign's gonna come out in 3 days. It's looking like it has more of the people than even JJK and Hell's Paradise. People are gonna be locked in.
Yeah, a lot of people are mad because it's only 10 episodes. But if you were
10, I thought it was 13.
It's only 10. If a lot of people are like, why is it not getting the same as it did last season or even 24? Well, because of the amount of hiatuses the authors had to do because of his health or their health, this is what's going to happen. I also think they're going to do
that close to the manga though. No,
but it's close enough that it's like if they do another season, they're there. And now what, Riddell? You know what I mean? Because I don't. If the best of my memory, I believe season 2 is going to start, they're going to come pretty close. Where I don't think they're going to have enough content for another season. So I understand why they did what they did. If they do like a regular amount, whether or not it's 24, even 13. So look, I get it. It's still going to be great. I think the arc they're going to cover, even though I thought they would do it in a movie, is going to be really good. And obviously, when hopefully the author comes back soon when they're healthy, and we'll be running from there, because the arc that they're doing right now, if they don't do the arc where I'm thinking it's going to be a movie, the arc that they're doing right now in the manga, that's going to be a movie. It's they've been cooking right now for a while, and I'm very impressed with what they've done. It's just like they came back from a hiatus, gave us 2 chapters, and then it was gone again. And I was bad, but I was like, look, I just want you to get healthy, because I think Frieren has some kind of hold on the world right now. At least it left some kind of imprint on the world right now, and the people are still waiting for it. That's why the main problem people have with this season is just like there's not enough episodes. That's their main problem with this.
How long has this hiatus been?
It's been a few months, but from obviously you can take what these things are going to salt. The author of Frieren was really sick.
I know that really sick, but I'm saying like
really sick.
Before this, like before the 2 chapters, there was another hiatus, and then
it was like 3 or 4 months, and then they came back and do this. And mind you, every Frieren chapter is not like a small chapter. Obviously, they're monthlies, but it always feels like if you ever read a Frieren, it's like they're trying to pack as much as they can, especially right now with what's going on politically, with the characters involved, with very important characters involved. It seems like a really big turning point of the story. I don't know if it's the climax tie, but it's something like the world of Frieren is not going to be the same after this arc, is the way it's feeling. So I get why they try to rush back to try to get it even close to being done, but take as much time as you need, because if it's anything like what the Black Clover author had to deal with all the stuff just not even happening to him, just the people around him that was going on, like the Frieren author was very sick to the point where they felt this was the only thing they could do to attempt to salvage this property.
Yeah, so looking at it, they've had 3 to 4 breaks. It's been on hiatus since October, and before that, the 2 chapters, and then it was a 6-month break, so that's half a year. And then it's October, November, December, January. Ugh.
Believe
it just
I want to be optimistic, but like 3 lengthy breaks.
I'm willing to wait. It's the story is that good.
It's not willing to wait. It's just like it's the health concern. It's like you took a 6-month break, you came back, took another break right away, and I think before the 6-month break, they had like another 2 or 3 month break before that. So,
I mean, I understand your concern, because like usually with stuff like this, it doesn't really bode well overall. Like Hunter x Hunter is a really bad example. They come out whenever he feels like it. Black Clover was a terrible example with how everything happened around Black Clover with all the hiatuses. So usually when it comes to manga hiatuses, I've yet to see it where it's like worked out. But
because he goes back like 2 months, and then like we get 2 more chapters, and it's like another 6-month break.
I just want him to get fully healthy. If that means I gotta wait another 6 months, that's fine. If that means we can get consistent chapters again, because his health or their health is it's the most important thing. Jaden,
I actually take that back. Webtoons actually is a good example. I think Tower of God. There was a time where Tower of God. It was either Tower of God or God of High School. There's a long. So it was Tower of God, and people thought that it was done. It was never coming back, and then eventually it did come back. So, maybe it'll be a Tower of God situation.
I think with certain anime, obviously, I think Frieren is a perfect example. They should do seasons. I think with what you're asking a lot of these people, like for instance, I think seasons would have definitely helped Berserk, for lack of better terms, because of how much bro was killing himself to write the story. Frieren is one of those. I think mainly monthly ones are like that, but it's different for different people. Like y'all tell me all the time, all the different things Oda's doing while he's writing One Piece, and the fact that now it's going to seasonal, it feels like it's, for lack of better terms, it's finally caught up with them. Not everybody can do the Toriyama, oh my god, I can't remember his name.
Well, the anime seasonal, like Oda in general is taking more breaks, but he still has like a pretty consistent schedule.
Yeah,
and I'm sure I quoted how many chapters he has to release.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just saying. I think I'm not going to. Obviously, I am not blaming Oda for this. I want that to be very clear. But not everybody's him. Not everybody can just keep making chapters over and over and over again because Oda is one of one. He can just keep doing this. Even Horikoshi, this shit almost like, I'm not going to say it's killed him, but he clearly, his health was declining while he was finishing up My Hero. It affected Kentaro Miura. Thank you. It literally killed, for me, it killed Kentaro Miura, this manga schedule. So I think with certain anime, especially the monthly ones more than like the weekly ones, even though the weekly ones I think should also get a break, like a significant break, because I think webtoons might be the way to do it, where they just take seasons. I think this is important because you don't want to get like this where, especially when fans start turning on the author because things out of their control. Like if they're sick, what I'm not going to get mad at them because they can't. I can't get any more Freeman. They're more important than some story, no matter how good it is.
Oda sold his soul for manga creating powers.
Becoming the GOAT, man.
They asked Oda, "What are you willing to sacrifice?"
Like, to create the greatest story in manga history, everything.
But you do know he actually does tell his assistants, like, "Are you ready to die for One Piece?" Now he may did that figuratively or literally.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. When it comes to perfection, you got to be either here or get the fuck out. So I respect it.
I mean, isn't one? Didn't we talk about it a few? Like, isn't One Piece approaching like the Bible? I think. I'm just saying.
Well,
people are learning about Luffy, and it's catching up to more people learning about the Lord. I don't know what to tell you.
Moving on.
That's crazy.
Why would you even bring that up? You're trying to get us canceled.
I respect it, but we're gonna move on.
I didn't say it was just as important.
Let's
Southeast Asia would disagree.
Let's move on from that one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've never watched.
You got it, bro.
I know it's super popular.
You know, we got some that I don't know if that beats what Santo said earlier, but that's pretty close.
Hey.
Other original anime. So Beastars is coming back as well. Beastars final season part 2. I don't know if anybody watched Beastars. I don't, but if you do,
I know it's super popular with like the females, but like I watched the first episode like years ago and it was cool.
Man, once they started, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm
good.
I'm good. Netflix original, like Netflix. I'm not gonna say original anime, but one of the ones they really threw their weight behind was Beastars. So it's kind of crazy you're watching that generation of anime get ready to start to end if Beastars is the start of it.
As the fan base,
like they started fucking Miles.
Oh, you didn't know that?
The wolf and the rabbit? Oh god damn. Okay.
Oh no, they was in love in the first season. What you expect?
I didn't expect animals fucking. All right.
They in too deep for me. They in too deep for me.
You fucking on stream, nigga. I didn't
random. I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm in too deep. I gotta turn this shit off.
Bro said this was a mistake. This was a mistake to put this on.
They were getting sensual with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some other original anime, some of this stuff, don't know much about it, but shout out. Some of this stuff, don't know much about it. JoJo's Steel Ball Run coming out this season.
We will be tapped.
We will be tapped in.
Shout out Steel Ball Run. Will they cook? This one looks interesting. Terror Man. I read the synopsis. I was like, okay. He apparently, from my understanding, he knows when unfortunate events are happening. He tries to stop them. He does it, and people think he's a terrorist.
That sounds pretty cool.
That sounds crazy, right?
That sounds pretty cool.
Does it come out?
You said what?
When does it come out?
It just says January 2026. It doesn't have a day.
This is. I'm gonna. Oh, my bad. You're not there yet. When you scroll to
keep scrolling down, and then OVAs, and then movies.
I'll tell y'all right now that Boku no, it's The Dangers of My Heart or The Dangers in My Heart. Don't watch the movie. They just took the first 2 seasons and made them into a movie. Just watch the first 2 seasons, my nigga.
I'd rather just watch the movie then. Save me some.
Yeah. Just watch the first 2 seasons. They're already out. Why you gonna go pay money to go watch them put together?
Because I don't want to sit there and watch like 40 hours of freaking compact that shit. Here's $10.
Movie. Shout out the slime movie.
The slime movie is good. It's another original. I don't know if this one's canon or not, like the last one, but they ain't missed yet with a slime movie. So, and they've dropped 2. They've dropped 2.
Man, I don't know what I'm looking at.
What you want me to say? That's Japan, man.
What is that?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Japan is interesting, bro.
Wait, so Slime got a movie and like 60 episodes?
Yeah.
Sounds underappreciated.
So these are people's butts. All right, anyway.
I'm not falling for your trap, bro. Slime's better than Apothecary Diaries.
Shout out Slime, man.
Oh, but speaking of Isekai, Konosuba new season just got announced like yesterday.
Okay.
Konosuba. Never seen it myself, but I heard good things.
So this
might the starting 5 for a reason, my nigga. This low key might be Isekai's year with all the big Isekai dropping this year.
Konosuba, Slime, Mushoku Tensei, T-Bait. There's another big one.
ReZero.
I thought I said ReZero. There was another. Oh, Tanya the Evil is supposed to be coming out later this year too.
Omniscient Reader. Is that coming out this season?
They just keep on pushing it back.
Oh, they delayed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it right. Get it right.
All right. So with that said, to wrap up this segment, we are going to, instead of like coming up with the top 5, just tell me which anime do you think will be the best this season? Which anime do you think you will like the most? Just your number 1 anime for this season, predicting it, and then we'll see if that changes it by the end. Who wants to start?
You already know my answer. Come on, man.
Yeah.
For winter?
Say it.
You know my answer.
Yeah, for winter. Say it. I can't read your mind, Ty.
JJK, bro. What?
Yeah, but say objectively, it's
Objectively, it's gonna be JJK.
JJK, bro. Come on, man.
All right. Well, you pick JJK. Lani picks JJK. Random picks JJK. Miles, what do you pick?
The one that I would like to win is Fate, but the one that's going to win is JJK.
I'm with you, Miles.
The one I would like to win is Fire Force, but it's going to be JJK.
All right. Well, I think Freerun's gonna win, and then the one that I probably will like the most is Fate. I think I'll like Fate the most.
I don't know if this is clippable.
The one that I'm gonna enjoy the most is MF Ghost, and the one that's gonna win is JJK.
Riddell,
I don't know why y'all so confident with JJK over Freerun. To be honest,
are you saying that the 10 episodes of Freerun are gonna be better than the 24 episodes of JJK?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's possible.
I'm a Freerun.
You know, like 6 episodes of Takapi's Original Sin. A lot of people were saying that was better than a lot of anime last season.
Okay. A limited series. I'm a Freerun stan, and I'm even not going to say the arc they're about to cover in Freerun is better than the Calling games.
I don't know what's going to happen though. You do, so I can't speak on it. And I'm also not as high on the Calling games as you. And this is only part 1. We don't even know where it's going to start. So where it's going to stop.
That is true.
Okay.
Fair.
So it should be good. Good season overall. All right, let's move on to our next topic. I think the best thing to do is start off by talking about the NFL a little bit, a little football talk, football conversation. We were actually starting the podcast with some football, and I will say we did our NFL bracket predictions, and we were pretty much on the money on every single prediction as a collective, as a group, other than 49ers Eagles. We predicted the Eagles, the 49ers won. I think we got to really have a conversation about that team and certain people on that team. Other than that, how do we feel about round 1 of the NFL playoffs?
Hey, Tonka, we were right about the 49ers.
We were right about the 49ers, Lani.
Because you guys were wrong about other picks. So
I said this earlier, man. I ain't got nothing left in me.
I just want to know how scared. I just want to know how scared Riddell was with his Rams.
I wasn't watching it live. I didn't watch any of these games live. I watched them afterwards. So,
when Matthew Stafford threw his pick, I was like, "All right, bro. Like, stop trolling. Like, what are we doing? Selling, bro.
Bryce
Like,
Bryce Young stocks are up because he looked nice again.
You know whose stocks are completely depleted? T-Law, we are done. We are done.
You think that's the first quarterback you need to go to? Out of all the quarterbacks that played in this round one, he's the first one you talk about?
Who y'all talking about?
I'm just saying, we are so done with Trevor Lawrence.
T-Law wasn't good. I mean, T-Law had his moments. I think Josh Allen was clearly better. We ain't talking about Jalen Hurts.
It's honestly
bad game by Jalen Hurts.
It's just really me and Angie against Josh Allen. That's all we got. I'm rooting for Patriots, man. I want to see Lani happy.
They're losing to the Texans, bro.
I want to see Lani be happy.
Shut up.
Do you not care about Lani's happiness?
Praise how we did yesterday. We're not losing to the Texans.
Bro, I'm be honest.
Do you not care about Lani's happiness, Riddell?
That was a disgusting football game.
I asked Riddell, does he not care about your happiness?
No, he clearly doesn't. Now, I will say, I was conflicted yesterday, y'all. I was very conflicted because with how bad the Steelers' offense was, I wanted to play the Steelers, but my parlay needed the Texans to win. So I was very conflicted. But I'm not going to lie. I love the Texans defense, and they scared the shit out of me. I'm scared. I'm praying for Drake May every day because Will Anderson and Daniel Hunter are going to have him on suicide watch. They're going to have him on suicide watch. I don't know if my O-line can survive that Texans defense. I really don't. But if
Drake May had some bad plays.
But CJ plays bad. Our defense isn't the Texans defense. We're probably like a tier below. But I still think we can win. I think it's going to be a close game. I got it like 17-10. But
if CJ plays that exact same way again, they will lose. They will lose the game.
But also, CJ plays like regular CJ.
My thing is, it all depends on. I think the key to this game is the Patriots' defense. We saw that that New England secondary is very good. Now, obviously, if Christian Gonzalez is not there, they're kind of cooked. But
Nico Collins might be out.
The only reason I'm looking at it is like CJ couldn't catch shotgun snaps. It wasn't just the center fucking around. He was fucking up too. Like, so it's just like.
But that's not normal. You're not going to expect him to drop 3 snaps.
He should. Okay, the first one maybe because it happens. But bro literally looked horrendous. How bad the game was. They could have left the offense at home. The defense would have just done everything. That's all good. Obviously, that's how good. That's how bad the Steelers were. The defense literally outscored the Steelers' offense by themselves.
You can make the same argument for the Patriots against the Chargers because the Chargers' offense was awful too. The Patriots had 2 big mistakes. Drake May had 2 very bad mistakes. The fact that they they threw an interception at their own 5 and they couldn't get a point is crazy.
I agree. I'm not sitting here saying. Yeah, I'm not sitting here saying the Patriots are all world either, but the Patriots have, whether or not it's the coaching know-how, the organization makeup to make it up for with Josh McDaniels. I just think the way New England wins against the Texans because they just outcoach them. They're just a better coaching staff. That's how I feel. If that defense holds up and the coaching staff does what it does, New England will win the game. That's how I feel about it.
Of course, Riddell, I don't know if you watched the game. Did you see Nico?
Yeah, I watched all of them, yeah.
Did you see what happened to Nico?
Which play?
When he got hurt.
He landed right on his head.
I remember that wasn't a
when coming through the middle.
Yeah, because that wasn't just a regular like, oh, you got a concussion. No, the way his head buckled and after that they tried to get him to the tent. He couldn't even walk to the tent. He was delirious. He didn't know where the hell he was. And then they had to cart him off. I don't think that's just a 1 week concussion thing. He might be out for a few weeks with that.
But
he had a few weeks ago too. So
you said Gonzo's out, right?
He didn't finish the game, but I think because also at some point they were like, bro, just stay in the locker room. We don't need you to come back out. We got this game. You know,
he definitely didn't. Losing Nico would be huge. I'm there with you. But Christian Kirk had an elite game that game. So he's definitely someone you can rely on if you're CJ. Did he not have an elite game?
Gonzalez.
If Gonzalez plays, they will.
But if Gonzalez is also not healthy, it won't be as easy. And then And then, of course, Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins are serviceable. Dalton Schultz was playing pretty solid. You can't replace Nico Collins and CJ Stroud. When you play that bad, I just say you're trolling. That's just a troll game because that's just irregular type of bad behavior. I don't think he's going to fumble as much. I don't think he's going to do the stupid plays where he's trying to force a play and then fumble or throw the ball like this and just throw an interception in the red zone. I don't think he's going to troll as much as he did. And as long as that defense can carry, they can really make it scary for the
Patriots aren't the Steelers though. It's going to be a lot closer.
A better quarterback, a better running game, a better coaching staff. They're also at home. And I think it's just one of those where they're going to figure it out. I think the Patriots are going to figure it out because they're just going to outcoach the Texans. That's how they're going to win the game.
You're making it seem like D'Amico Ryans is a good coach.
I agree, but Mike Vrabel is a better coach. Also, Josh McDaniels probably the best OC in the league. And we know that because he literally cannot be a head coach. He's one of the worst.
The Chargers defense was doing business on the Patriots.
I agree, but I agree. I think it was one of those where also how young, because I think they talked about on the broadcast how
playoff game.
Yeah, how many? It's not just Drake May. It's like how many young players were making plays for the Patriots. I think that's all. The way I looked at it was how much could Justin Herbert and the Chargers put a buffer before the Patriots eventually figured out. He's missing 2 all-pro tackles. If you look at those PFF grades and just how they were playing, that line was going to break eventually. The problem was Justin Herbert, he just could not make the plays that he needed because he was not good, and he also had chances to either get points or score touchdowns with whatever was going on with him and Jim Harbaugh. They had their chances. That's why I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he had all this missing. Keenan Allen also had as many drops as he did catches in that game. It was like everybody was just ass. And at one point, Justin Herbert was like, I guess I'm just going to try to do it myself. And he's not that kind of quarterback. I think people need to be honest. He's not an elite quarterback.
He's not him. He's not him.
He's the same tier as Jalen Hurts. He's in the same tier as Jalen Hurts. They both need things to be great.
Man.
This is what I'm saying because
the only reason the mighty have fallen.
This is what I'm saying because
random. I want you to know why I hesitated is I think Jalen Hurts should be much lower. So I'm
the only reason they both need things to be great to be successful. And now Jalen Hurts does have the more clutch gene of the two, but they both need things to be great to be successful.
He is more clutch.
Question. Herbert, Brock Purdy.
Brock.
Herbert.
Yeah, I think Herbert's better.
I think Herbert. If you give Herbert Kyle Shanahan, those numbers would be crazy. Because Kyle Shanahan is a genius. I'm sorry. With Herbert's talent and Kyle Shanahan,
but look at all the stuff that
we should recognize
that Brock has lost. Look at everything that Brock has lost, and he still found a way to. The 49ers had no business winning.
And he has one of the greatest offensive minds helping him.
But look,
Kyle Shanahan made Matt Jones
great mind.
Like what are we talking about?
He still has elite pieces, though. He still has George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey.
George Kittle tore his Achilles in the first quarter. He was not a part of that game.
Oh, I didn't know that. But Christian McCaffrey was there the entire time.
So I agree.
Isn't he coming back from injury too?
Yeah, but
McCaffrey's been good all year.
Brock Purdy made plays in that game. Against a very
played good. But like Lani said, I think we need to start recognizing how offensive geniuses can really change a quarterback. Because a perfect example is Shane Steichen revitalized Daniel Jones. He made AR look like a stud project in the first 4 games, and he made Jalen Hurts an MVP. Now we're seeing him without Shane Steichen and it's a completely different quarterback. So offensive geniuses like Kyle Shanahan, what he does with Mac Jones, Sam Darnold. Well, Sam Darnold didn't really play, but Mac Jones, Jimmy G, and Brock Purdy. Yes, you'd give him that credit. He can do it with Justin Herbert.
I agree. That's why I said they're all on the same tier. They all need things to go right for them to be successful. I just don't think Herbert could have done what Brock Purdy could have done on Saturday.
People are saying that Mac Jones was better than Brock Purdy at the beginning of the year,
and they were wrong. Yeah, so we all know that's wrong. What are we talking about?
Which for most people, he was in people's like top 10
and a lot of people's top 5.
He's at the bottom of the top 10. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying that shit.
They're all in the same tier.
In the playoff game, C-Mac went crazy. C-Mac was unstoppable.
Brock Purdy also had to make plays.
That's how a white man runs a football, by the way. C-Mac was unstoppable.
And he was a great receiver.
So why can we not say that C-Mac also played well, but also Brock Purdy made plays?
He made plays, but I'm not going to compare him. I'm sorry.
They're in the same tier. They're all in the same tier.
Every facet of the game should be superior to Brock Purdy.
But he's not. They're all in the same tier. They both need things
stats. If we look at their film, Justin Herbert's better. If we look at the film, they're
in the same tier. If you want to put them in front of them on the same tier, that's fine. They're in the same tier. We're talking about the same tier type of quarterback.
All right.
We're really not, but okay.
Here's a quarterback that's not in the same tier, and I think Random, you might have to start jumping on our side. This is from the last conversation we had. What is the expectation from Josh Allen? Because he was clearly the best quarterback in that game. He was absolutely elite in that game. How was the expectation not him making the Super Bowl?
I thought that was probably, I'm not saying this in terms of, I thought that was the best quarterback game he ever had. He managed the game perfectly. Listen to what I'm saying, because everything was not right. He lost a safety in the middle. He managed the game perfectly. The Jaguars defense was kicking his ass, and he still found a way to make plays. I'm not saying he's the same level. But Patrick Mahomes against the Ravens when they made that run, Riddell. Tom Brady against the Saints when they were all he did was manage the game. Then he made plays when needed. What I thought that was the Bills. Just the Bills had the experience that the Jaguars did, and also the Jaguars, like 3 or 4 plays decided that game. 3 or 4 plays decided that game. And the Bills, whenever it came time to make plays, the Bills made the play and the Jaguars couldn't. That's why it was.
As someone that is rooting for Josh Allen, if he don't win, he a bum, man. Sorry.
I'm with you, Ty. Because we push.
I just sit there. It's just like you're asking him a lot. You're asking a lot. They lost.
Yep, you're damn right. I'm asking for a lot.
I'm asking him to beat out Bo Nix.
That's it. He's not, Lani. We do this all the time. He's not playing Bo Nix. He's playing the Broncos defense. He lost another receiver. They also lost a safety. I'm not, mind you.
He lost Gabe Davis. Oh my God.
They still need niggas to run routes, nigga. That's what they need. That's what they need. It says something. Lani, it says something that
I can look at Gabe stats.
Hey man,
Lani,
the streets.
No. This is what Lani refused. It says something that they said we got to go get Gabe Davis, who's on the fucking street.
He had 129 yards this year, and
he didn't play the whole season with them. It says something that they went to go get a nigga off the street, off the #1 pick that they drafted 2 years ago, and they said we trust Gabe Davis, who was on this couch with us 3 weeks ago, to start in a playoff game over Keon Coleman. That's what they told you.
That's also because Gabe Davis got injured last year, so he was like rehabbing. But
nigga, okay, so Lani, they said a nigga coming off a rehab because he got hurt last year is better than the nigga we drafted 2 years ago with our #1 pick. That's what they told you.
The only time with the second round pick, y'all, not a #1 pick.
Who gives a fuck? They drafted the nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they drafted the nigga. He said, "You see,
okay,
again,
Lani,
this is not
This is not moving the goalpost. This is
#1 pick.
Lani, stop.
They drafted him though.
Lani, stop. They drafted Keon Coleman with the expectation that he was going to be an impact player. Is that right or wrong, Lani?
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with him.
People draft people all the time to be an impact player.
Lani, stop and answer the question. For real. Fucking answer the question. They drafted to be an impact player. He was not.
Drafted. You're supposed to.
He was a healthy scratch this year, nigga, for multiple games.
Yeah,
Keon Coleman was.
Why? Not because of his ability, because of his personality and because of his antics. That's not his.
That matters if you're gonna get on the field, nigga. Yes, it does. He's not Antonio Brown. He was skipping meetings and being late and sleeping in meetings, so they healthy scratched him. A nigga they expected to be an impact player, and they said, we'd rather go get Davis off the street, off a torn ACL, to start in a playoff game, instead of the nigga we drafted in the second round 2 years ago, who we expected to be great, and he's not, because he can't even take the game fucking seriously. Stop trying to denounce it.
That just sounds like bad drafting.
All right, but at the very least, Random, is your expectation that Josh Allen should make the Super Bowl?
I still don't think so, because I think the Bills are losing too much. Now, I was with everybody else. If he lost this game, If he lost his first playoff game, I would have been looking at him sideways, but he didn't. That's what he has. He has to be Superman. And the reason why I'm saying that's because I don't expect him to do what Patrick Mahomes does, because Patrick Mahomes is one of one.
I don't expect him to be Patrick Mahomes either, but I expect him to be Josh Allen.
And that's what you're saying. That's
the MVP.
And it showed you that's what they have to do to win. But
I expect him to be the DEI MVP and get to the Super Bowl. That's what I expect.
Look, I just sit there and say, look, I look at everything that he's facing. If he makes the Super Bowl, it'd be incredible. But he has to either if he has to go through.
I'm not scared of the Broncos, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
He had to win the chip, man.
With everything that they keep losing, they keep losing on offense and defense. It's like whatever Superman Josh Allen has, it seems like it's going to be not enough. They don't even they lost their starting safety on Saturday.
I'm a root for Josh Allen.
Damar Hamlin's actually going to have to play, and this isn't because he survived almost dying. Because Damar Hamlin's not a good enough player to start on their team.
There's no super squads in the playoffs. Everybody's beatable,
and everyone's everyone's hurt in the playoffs.
It's not the same.
Everyone's
missing. So that's why I need that Caleb Williams win again. Oh, the Rams are
team
going down, bro.
Folks, random to also acting like the Bills are the only team with injury issues. Like they're the only team that has injuries that are struggling.
There are two teams that have as many injuries as the Bills. One of them got blown out. One of them got worked out the playoffs, and the other one has Kyle Shanahan as his coach. Those are the only two teams that have as many injuries as the Bills.
So the Broncos that they're facing, J.K. Dobbins, their starting running back, got hurt. They also missed, I think their backup safety got hurt. And one of their guards, I believe, was also hurt.
Their starting safety.
Did Drake Greenlaw come back?
I don't think Greenlaw's back yet.
Yeah, we're talking backup safety to starting safety now. That's what we're doing? Jordan Poyer is one of the best safeties in the league.
What was the first thing I said, random? What was the first thing I said? Their starting running back, who I think was like, top 5 in rushing yards before he got hurt? That's a being top 5 in rushing yards isn't important now. Being a top 5 rusher isn't important.
Stop.
What about the Texans? All the Nico Collins, number 1 receiver, got hurt. What
Nico
about
Collins is more important than J.K. Dobbins. It's not the same. What are we talking about?
Starting safety, top 5 rusher in the league. Yeah, okay.
Nico Collins is better than both of them. What are we talking about?
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the NFC.
Stop being dumb because you're smarter than
before we move on.
Doesn't matter, y'all.
Hold on. Before we move on to the NFC, let's get real quick predictions for these matchups: Broncos, Bills, Texans, Patriots. I'll go first real quick. I'll do both of them. My agenda will stay true. Texans. Sorry, Lani. And then Bills. So that's my picks. Texans, Bills.
I got Patriots. And then I got the Bills. I root for Josh Allen. Usually teams I root for lose, so root for the Bills, man.
Bills, Texans.
Yeah. I got the Patriots and the Bills because the Bills' biggest weakness is their run defense, and the Broncos don't have their top 5 rusher. So
they found a way to win 14 games without him. Oh no.
Random, it's on you. It's on you.
What are we talking about? We acting like these niggas won 7 games and barely made the playoffs, my nigga.
Lani, you.
What the fuck are we talking about?
They're Lani came into the podcast episode saying that he's going to be grimy today.
I mean, Lonnie's cooking, man.
Oh my god!
I'm only saying facts.
Literally, he's cooking, bro.
Random, what's your prediction?
I just looked up. J.K. Dobbins was number 4 in rushing, and the Bills have one of the worst run defenses, and the Broncos won't have a top 4 rusher in the league against.
In what week was he top 5?
I think that's a significant part of the game.
In what week was J.K. Dobbins top 5?
Random, what's your picks, Random?
Random, what's your picks? We got to go to the NFC so we could do more segments.
He was top 5 in week 13. That's what we're trying to say. So now we're just lying.
Random, what are your picks, Random?
It's Patriots, Denver. I just think the Bills have lost too much to make it. You're asking Josh Allen to go Superman mode, and while I would like that, I think that Denver just has enough with all the things that the Bills have lost that they're going to win a close game. Because Josh Allen's going to fight his ass off, but they're going to lose. And then y'all going to go and criticize him because he can't do what Patrick Mahomes has done when we all know he's not Patrick Mahomes.
All right, let's move on to the NFC. Let's start off with Santos' boy. I didn't realize he's this much of he's been bringing him up a lot. Caleb Williams, becoming a Caleb Williams guy.
Caleb Williams is showing that he is the franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears moving forward. If Matthew Stafford plays the way he played last week, the fourth quarter king is going to kick his ass, man. I got the Bears beating the Rams for the upset.
Okay, let's be very clear. Jordan Love and the Packers choked more than the Bears won that game. That's what happened. Caleb Williams had some good moments. I think Caleb Williams, he
had some great moments.
He's a great playmaker. When he gets out of that pocket, he throws dots. But he still has his inaccuracy issues. He still plays around a little too much in the pocket. And when it comes down to this Bears team, I mean, they should have lost convincingly. I will say, Caleb Williams should be the franchise quarterback. He was a generational prospect and the first pick on a team that we all thought had a really good roster coming into it. So all my expectations is Caleb Williams doing what he's doing. But now he's playing against a guy who's trying to enter the top 10 quarterbacks of all time conversation, and who's trying to win not only an MVP but a Super Bowl and a second Super Bowl MVP. So give me the Rams, Matthew Stafford, man. They did what they had to do. They kind of trolled a little bit with the Panthers. They kind of took them all too light.
Panthers choked.
The Rams said, "Oh, let's take this seriously," and then won the game. That's all that happened.
Maybe we can do this later or after we're done talking about the playoffs, but we need to do a bullshit thing with I can name X amount of QBs better than Matthew Stafford. Because you said he's entering the top 10?
Entering he's trying to enter the top 10 conversation, yeah.
All right, yeah. So we need to figure out how many quarterbacks we can name better than Matthew. I like Matthew Stafford, but top 10 sounds kind of crazy off the top of my head. Top 10?
I don't think it sounds that crazy. If he win, and this is all precedent, if he wins another Super Bowl,
okay,
Street's gonna be saying she's saying he gonna be Eli with the MVP. That's what she's saying. I'm not saying that.
No.
He clears Eli.
He clears you.
I'm just saying what she's saying, man.
What is? You know what? This.
No, I don't even think
I'm not the street.
Wait, you have Eli better than Matthew Stafford?
No, but you guys bring up Eli to slander Eli, and
he's just better than Eli.
Hey, Eli Manning, know this. If you ever see a clip from this, I am your fan. These guys aren't.
Same. I love he put Brady on a stick, bro. We love that.
All right.
Fuck Eli.
I got ran.
Caleb Williams, he did show why he was the number one pick. That throw to Rome Odunze was probably the best pass. It's probably the best pass of the playoffs. That was crazy.
Drake May's pass too was beautiful as well.
No, but I would still say that Caleb Williams' pass was better because it was like three defenders around. Just the window that it was on. Getting stunned on by a nigga with paint and nails is kind of crazy. But also I love the Bears' the cheese grating thing. That's so disrespectful and I love it. I don't know how they got it into the arena, but just if you're a Packers fan, you just gotta take that L. And I think I said it in the Discord. Ben Johnson is the most important sports figure in Chicago in the last decade. Easy.
He's the most important since Derrick Rose.
Who?
He's the most important since Derrick Rose.
Yeah, I said decade. We're in 2026. I don't think Derrick Rose was on the team in 2016. I think he left 2014. But I don't fucking know. Like I said, last decade. No, Ben Johnson, the way he's turned this culture around, the way that he's been able to actually help Caleb Williams develop, and we've seen each week Caleb Williams slowly getting better and better. I want to see what he's gonna look like in another offseason. And if the Bears fix their defense, next year they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a real problem if they fix that defense.
Need a pass rusher for sure.
You know what?
Next year.
NFC picks. I might go Seattle over the Niners.
Oh, I'm definitely going Seattle. Well,
and then low key, you know what? I just came up with an agenda in my head 5 seconds ago. You know what, Caleb?
Don't do it. No.
Caleb, get that shit, bro. We can unsee Michael Jordan as the best sports athlete from Chicago, man. Let's unsee Mike, man. Let's unsee
Michael Jordan. Oh, that is a nasty LeBron.
Let's unsee Jordan, bro. Come on, man. Let's do it, baby.
Let's go.
I would say Brian ain't got to worry about the Browns, but Jordan about to worry about them Bears, boy. You know what?
My goodness. Hey,
using Caleb Williams to big up LeBron and downgrade MJ is insane.
It's disgusting work. Let me bring up my pick for the other game. Obviously, I said the Rams are going to do it. Bears still have a lot of things that I think the Rams could take advantage of, and they will not be trolling against the Bears like they were trolling against the Panthers. Can Kyle Shanahan coach his way to beat a team that has a way better roster? That's the question. That is the question.
Sam Darnold's going to play.
And then can Sam Darnold play well? I agree. Sam Darnold could choke this game for them, for sure.
Because, again, like last season, last few weeks, he got a little shaky.
He did.
So if he's shaky again, I don't care how good that Seahawks defense is. They're not winning this game. Not with the way C-Mac's been playing and Brock Purdy.
It's so disgusting because we didn't really talk about it. Jalen Hurts played like dog shit in that game. Not only did Jalen Hurts play terrible, AJ Brown played like dog shit in that game. That was disgusting. That defense was elite. Saquon Barkley was carrying that offense, and that pass. And Kevin Patula, he's getting fired. Hey Ty, we said it already. Nick Sirianni, he's getting fired. He's cooked.
I was saying it on Trent Show.
Get Sirianni out of here too. Get him out.
I was saying on Trent Show, and they were looking at me like I was crazy. Mike Tomlin on the market.
Sirianni, get him out of here. Patula, get out of here.
Take Tomlin. Get Tomlin in Baltimore, man.
Tomlin's not on the market because remember he stepped down.
He's stepping down. Still under contract.
The Steelers control his rights, but I don't. This is why I say Mike Tomlin's not going to go to Baltimore because Pittsburgh's not going to let him go to Baltimore.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy if he went to
Baltimore. Why wouldn't they?
Because they're rivals. They're really division rivals.
So
and also, they could let him go to Philly because they're not.
I don't think he personally goes. I think Mike Tomlin takes that seriously.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, if he end up in Baltimore,
I know. We saw somebody said that. Nick Wright said it because I have it on good authority that Lamar Jackson's a big fan of Mike Tomlin. There's no way the Steelers are going to let that happen. The
Ravens have to give up a first-round pick at least.
I literally think short of the Ravens giving them like a ridiculous like bounded draft picks, the Steelers are not going to let that happen. They're not going to let them go at all. They're not going to let them go there.
Real quick, I will say this last thing, and then you guys can do your NFC picks. I'm gonna pick the 49ers because I still don't trust new team, never been to the playoffs. Coach never been to the playoffs as a head coach. Sam Darnold is shaky. I'm going to pick 49ers. I'm going to go with coaching. And the last thing I'll say about the Eagles is that eventually we have to recognize that Jalen Hurts is not that guy. Unfortunately, I didn't want to do it, but his inefficiencies were just so blatant in that game, especially when you compared it to Brock Purdy. It's like you can't even do what Brock Purdy can do on the field. It's very disappointing. So, the Eagles got to figure something out.
You ain't gotta say it like that though. Like he can't even do what Brock Purdy does. Brock Purdy's
but like
good.
So it does sound disrespectful. But
Super Bowl last year,
it does sound disrespectful to Brock Purdy. But the Brock Purdy at the very least, because that's what Sensei was talking about, right? It sounds disrespectful to Brock Purdy. Is that what you referred to?
It's
just how you said it. It's
it's disrespectful.
It sounds disrespectful to Brock Purdy.
It sounded like it's a downgrade to Brock Purdy.
Yeah. So the only reason why I compared him to Brock Purdy is that I think general consensus is at the bare minimum, at maximum, he's like a low end top 10 quarterback. Jalen Hurts, with everything he's done, he should be entering that elite conversation. Like that's what people want from him. He has all the success. He has all the teams. He has too good of a roster to not be doing this. So that's why I expect more from Jalen Hurts. That's why I say you can't even do what Brock Purdy can do.
So after this game, I said Brock Purdy first. Let me just Jalen Hurts or Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott.
Damn, how the mighty have fallen.
I'm so off
Sam
on Jalen
Darnold?
Hurts, bro. No, I'm not. Well, after this playoff game, we'll talk.
But at the same time, to be fair, Riddell, this is the offensive coordinator might be the worst. Want to be one of the worst offensive coordinators of all time. Of all time.
Lani, we said that about Ben Johnson. At some point, there's a common denominator.
Well, literally a year ago, with different. I'm saying literally a year ago with a different coordinator, we saw Jalen Hurts be a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, but
and we've seen 2 years before that him be an MVP candidate. And then with this season, a literal toddler could say, "Hey, they're doing for some reason they're doing a 4 verticals like it's Madden in the end zone. For what? For what? There's no creativity. Like people from commentators to fans, everyone's like, "Yo, this is the most basic, boring, generic deep offense we've ever seen." Saquon Barkley couldn't do anything. That O-line that was great last year, that was a top 3 O-line last year, was middle of pack to bad this year. Saquon looked like a shell of himself. AJ Brown's crying. Devontae Smith, who never says anything, is like, "What is happening?" In a vacuum. Did Jalen Hurts played awful this year? Yes, but at the same time, the offensive coordinator was one of the worst offensive coordinators I've ever seen. I need another year. With a different offensive coordinator before I say like, "Oh, Jalen Hurts just doesn't have it."
Lani, so this is where, because I agree, Petula, that's what, fire him, he sucks. At some point, we really got to look at Jalen Hurts because Shane Steichen's an offensive genius. I already laid that out earlier. He made Daniel Jones look like an MVP candidate. That's the only time he actually played elite football as a quarterback. Last year, he had one of the most stacked rosters we've seen in a very long time. And yes, he won Super Bowl MVP, but he won it based off the fact that the entire team was dominating and they couldn't give it to anybody else. Were they going to give it to Cooper DeJean?
No. The Chiefs came out in the Super Bowl and said, "Jalen, you have to beat us by passing the ball," and that's what he did.
The defense shut down the Chiefs. That's what happened.
The Chiefs defense never let Saquon get a run off. They said, "We are losing this game. The way we lose this game is because Jalen Hurts has to beat us throwing the football."
But
that's what he did.
The deciding factor is that the deciding factor there was the Eagles' entire defense shut down the Chiefs.
If you were to grade his Super Bowl performance last year,
I think he played good. No. So I'm not saying he didn't play
like A, B, C.
I think he was like a B. But my thing is, when it comes down to Jalen Hurts in particular, is that a lot of this takes context. And having the most stacked roster, one of the most stacked rosters we've seen last year, and he had a all right season for the most part of the regular season. There was a lot of issues with Jalen Hurts throughout that entire season. Everybody admitted that Saquon Barkley was carrying that team, of course. The playoffs, the Super Bowl, he played good. The other playoff games, he played meh. And then the year before that, bad. The year before that, he had
MVP-like season
with Shane Steichen. So it's like, does he need a perfect roster or the perfect OC to play good football?
I think there's a middle ground. I don't think it's like there's a middle ground. Like
the middle ground is I don't want to say mediocre.
He's a good coordinator, yes, but he's not trash without an offensive coordinator.
No. I think he's a top 15 quarterback. I don't think top 10 anymore.
That's fair.
Look, he's in this. Most quarterbacks need what Jalen Hurts got, but like we said after he won the Super Bowl, nobody said there are 4 quarterbacks we all agree are better than him. Now 5. So was it Stafford, Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, and
Lamar.
And Lamar. We know those. He was never in that tier. Most quarterbacks need that extra support. Maybe you're mad because people try to put him
in that list, bro. That's the
okay.
thing.
Fine, sure. Mind you, Jalen Hurts has only had a coordinator stay for another season with him once.
Because that's either they got fired or they were so freaking good at their job they got hired as a head coach.
That's great, bro. But the fact that you're saying, "Oh, the only people in the league right now who could handle that are 4 niggas, 4 people the whole time who are the best." Sam Darnold my bad, 5 people. Matthew Stafford. Sam Darnold could not having a different offensive coordinator every year because we saw it and he was ass. Niggas was saying he was a bust. Okay, Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels was hurt this year, but also Jaden Daniels just lost Cliff Kingsbury, one of the best OCs in the league. Okay, he's we don't know how he's gonna. What?
Cliff Kingsbury is not Shane Steichen.
Okay, that's great. That's fine. But we now finally now he's on his second coordinator. When you're constantly losing the brain drain like that, I think that should be mentioned. But also, we also know what he is. When everything's fine, Jalen Hurts is top 10. When it's not, he's closer to 15. Just like everybody else in the league who's not the top niggas. There are 5 people in the league who should be unassailable no matter what happens. Mahomes, Stafford, Lamar, Burrow, and Allen. Those are 5 people that we can all agree on. If you want to say Jaden Daniels, I don't know. He couldn't stay hurt, but things are changing.
Drake May? Can we throw Drake May in there?
Drake May, I'm look, it's young. If you want to put on it, that's fine. But he has also arguably one of the best coordinators in the sport coaching him. He has Josh McDaniels is one of the best coordinators in the sport. Let's not cap that he's not.
But like Drake May is also playing elite football.
That's great, but also you tell me he'd be playing like this with some random dude instead of Josh fucking McDaniels. Let's not sit here and downgrade what Josh McDaniels has done as an OC.
I'm not
with Brady and without Brady. Let's not sit here and do that. Let's not sit here and do that. Okay, Drake May, fine. So there's guess what? Better. There's still 30, 20, 26 other spots where they need everything to be perfect. And I don't understand why that's so hard for people to understand.
I don't agree. I don't think all these quarterbacks need everything to be perfect. I think
Sam Darnold could do what Sam Darnold could go through the turnover.
You keep on bringing in Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold's that great.
CJ Stroud could do it. CJ Stroud was doing his best to lose the game yesterday. He was doing his best to lose a game yesterday. That's what he was doing. T-Law, we saw what happened.
He doesn't have a perfect roster, nor does T-Law.
T-Law was going through the same thing Jalen Hurts was doing until he finally found somebody.
But he never
coordinators every year, coaches every year. Then he
kept on saying perfect situation. There's no way you can compare any roster CJ and Trevor Lawrence had compared to last year's Eagles.
Nobody's saying that, but also
that's a perfect situation. That's what
I think a lot of people would be able to do what Jalen Hurts did in a perfect situation. But also, you take that perfect situation away, a lot of quarterbacks in the league would struggle just like Jalen Hurts would.
Yeah, but a lot of these quarterbacks are succeeding without perfect situations. Jalen Hurts is not.
Only 6 people in the league could succeed in that.
I just don't.
Who else is better? You telling me CJ? Even though CJ, we've seen him. How can you look at what CJ did yesterday? Their defense did not need. I
don't look at one game, bro.
Yeah, but okay, fine. But look, we're only using this year. Their defense did not need CJ yesterday. They did not need him to beat the fucking Steelers. They did not. They did not at all.
As good as the situation this year, but Dak outplayed Jalen Hurts this year.
Yeah, that's fine. But Dak also needs things to be perfect.
But Dak also outplayed him last year too.
Dak also, I still don't. Okay. I'm gonna say this one more time so you guys can understand. If you put Dak on the Eagles, maybe the Eagles would have won the Super Bowl. I would argue that. But also, you put Dak on this year's team, they're going through the same problems that they're going through this year.
Which team was worse? The 49ers?
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Why is it so crazy to say that people in the same tier, they're all in the same tier of quarterback, would all perform the same?
Like a top 5 quarterback this year. And with their offensive issues,
Dak, with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith,
like
he do the same thing he's doing with CeeDee Lamb.
I want to random. I want to be clear, and then we can move on. Random, we can
then
move
you
on.
get Saquon too.
Let's pretend like Dak is his great season player.
Random, I'll say this last thing.
Dak has objectively been phenomenal statistically the last 2 seasons.
Yes, I'll say this last thing.
You give Dak actual play action with Saquon? You
give Dak a defense? Give Dak a defense.
So now,
hold on. I'll say this last thing. I'll give my last point because I really care about this. And then random, you can start the next segment regarding the speed stuff, and then we'll do the final segment and we'll wrap up the podcast because I don't want to go like 3+ hours. The last thing I'll say is that I'm being generous and calling him top 15 based off things I've seen him do really good in the past with last year's Super Bowl and his elite season, and then I'm taking the context of the bad things he's done. Because this year, he has not played like a top 15 quarterback at all. So when it comes down to it, I'm averaging it out from his bad and his good. And I'm saying top 15. If I just picked his bad, it'll get very bad for Jalen Hurts. But all right, Miranda, feel free to.
I didn't get my NFC picks. It's Seattle. Seattle knows San Francisco. San Francisco, I think George Kittle is the straw that broke the camel's back. He tore his Achilles. He helps in the run games. Obviously, one of the best tight ends in the league. He's experienced. It's just too much, especially for Seattle. That even when Sam Darnold was playing badly, we're still whipping. Because do we remember the last time the 49ers played Seattle? It wasn't like this was a month ago. It was 2 weeks ago, and they kicked his ass all night. They kicked the 49ers ass all night. They just didn't have the bodies to deal with whatever Seattle had to bring. And all Sam Darnold has to do is play average football. They will win the game. I think it's just too much for this season's already been amazing by what Kyle Shanahan has done. It's just too many holes to fix in this shit for them to go any further. And I don't think that's crazy to say.
Introduce this next segment. You got
it. Okay, so iShow Speed is doing his Africa tour right now. It's been very interesting. Obviously, we've seen him do some trips before. Obviously, Europe, Asia, and now he's in Africa. He obviously I was born in Kenya, so he toured Kenya. Obviously, this was very cool. It was cool to see him go to places that I know, places that I've been when I lived there, and every time places I like to visit when I go back home. I think this is very important what he's doing. I fought for this in the Telegram group chat. Obviously, there are other celebrities like Lani mentioned in the group chat, like Jonathan Majors got a Ghanaian citizenship. Megan Good did the same, but that's not anywhere close to what Speed is doing. Speed is shattering narratives about what Africa is. The fact that when you see on YouTube in those clips, they're like, Africa got buildings, Africa got highways. Now, maybe it's because of me that I don't speak about my time in Africa enough or my country enough, because Lani, you and I have spoken about the many problems I have with my country, right? Kenya's not perfect. Like, mind you, and I'm not saying that because we all know America's not perfect either. Just look at the last 2 weeks, Lani, of what's been going on in America. But for him to go in there and shatter these stereotypes, where I saw a video saying that he might be, for lack of better terms, the most dangerous black man in the world, because all these things that people have been taught just growing up, things that people I've known for years walked up to me and said, I didn't realize Kenya did this. I didn't realize Africa did this. I didn't realize Zimbabwe was like this, because we obviously just here in America or just growing up have been fed a certain viewpoint or perspective of Africa. That's what we've been fed. And it's downright criminal that, and it makes me feel really guilty that we let this happen. The fact that he's also showing things that happened when he was in Botswana and he tried to buy some diamonds and they told him we can only sell diamonds to two fucking people. Well, to two clients. I could tell you why. They do that, but we don't need to know. It's just know it's some shit from colonial times when they left. To give you a very good historical context, Kenya secured its independence for Great Britain in the 1960s. In the 1960s. My mom was born in the late 1960s. Some of y'all's grandparents was running around here playing chicken, all that in America, while Africa was fighting for independence. So for him to go in here and do the things that he's done to represent, to show that Africa is not just mud huts and shithole countries like the Orange Man in Washington, D.C. said about ours, when do we really need to go drive through Arkansas, see some of the shit that's going on over there? How dilapidated those fucking places were? I lived in Kansas City for 8 years. Shit was so bad, they were trying to get people to buy dilapidated houses for $1. So yeah, I felt some type of way, Lani, and I wanted to make sure this was on the show because this needs to be talked about, what he's doing. That he's showing all these different cultures, that he's showing this, that he's showing the Maasai, who I remember when I was visiting my grandma's house and they walk in their traditional garb with their cattle going through, seeing them doing their jumping rituals, those things. I remember that. That shit's important. That we gotta show people that Africa is not just what you've been told by the people we know that are the people who go around and say Africa is this backwards place. Nigga surprised Africa got Wi-Fi. When some of y'all still somebody's Netflix. But we surprised that Africa got
a shot.
It's not even about anybody. It makes me feel bad because one of the things when I first moved over here from Kenya and I moved to LA, the one thing I worked my hardest to do was learn English. But in the prospect of learning English, I lost my accent. It's one of my biggest regrets in my life. It's like I lost a piece of me that whenever I speak with my fellow Kenyans, maybe sometimes it comes out, maybe sometimes it doesn't. But for him to showcase the culture, for him to showcase the culture that treated him better. Then remember when he was in East Europe, sitting in a car with Giannis Antetokounmpo in Greece, and they're doing the monkey noises and throwing bananas at the car and showing him that with Giannis in the car. When they did that in Asia, when they gave him a bucket of fried chicken with a bag with a banana in there. Don't get me wrong. I don't watch IShowSpeed that much. I don't care about this. I don't really care about what he does. Right? It just never interested me. But of course, it's like one of those where I've just been watching Speed content for basically the last 2 days, seeing what he's done. This is important, and I get that not everybody can go visit Africa. I'm not saying that shit's expensive, but please watch what Speed's doing. And I'm not saying it because he's this magnanimous. Bro, he just look. It's like, check out Africa, check out what's going on, meet all these people, look at all these things, and he doesn't even know that he's shattering stereotypes that we've been fed for decades. Africa got PS5s, fellas. Africa got all this shit. Don't let them niggas just tell you that I can only speak for my culture. So Santo, I'm not trying to hold you out on anything. I'm not doing that because I hope if he ever visits Latin America or even whatever, or he goes to another culture, that he does the same thing that he's doing in Africa. But please, this is very serious what he's doing. Please check it out when you get a chance because it's a chance for you to learn more about Africa than what's been told either in history books or what's been told by people or even just through straight up ignorance. Please watch this. Obviously, I'm affected because he went through my country. He walked down roads I walked. But please watch it because it's fun. It's cool to see all these other things that's going on. It's cool to see that Africa's getting this love that we don't ever get for real. Other than, check out the Kenyans running in the Olympics. Or something crazy happened like a few months ago when there was riots in my country.
Did you like when Mr. Beast was in Africa?
Yeah, I did, but it's for lack of better terms, it's not the same.
I guess it's not the same. It's one's like I'm trying to help the people, and this one and another one just showing the culture.
Yeah, no, it was, and that's and I'll say it's my fault because I think any chance to showcase Africa from not just one lens should be glorified, should be highlighted. Because what Miss Beast was also really awesome, was really great, but it doesn't hit the same like IShowSpeed, and I think we all know why. But it's still amazing that he was able to do that, and also iShow's literally changing cultures for popular streamers who didn't know these things about Africa, who thought that we still lived in mud huts and shit like that.
When it comes to the mud hut comments and stuff like that, I think like the context is who is Speed's demographic? Like who usually watches IShowSpeed? It's usually little kids that are like also playing Fortnite and stuff like that. So it's like when you read those comments and stuff like that, because I checked it out yesterday. If we're being honest, there was a bunch of little white kids in the comments. They're like 10, 9 years old saying a bunch of troll stuff because that's a big part of his fan base. It's just little kids that like to troll. So yeah, so I'm just saying when you watch his stuff in the future, random, just note that those comments are probably like little middle school, elementary kids trolling nonstop.
I don't care about those comments. I'm just talking about the fact that he's doing it. Those comments are always going to be
what he's doing. I agree. What he's doing is helping break stereotypes, stuff like that. Because to my point, like about those little kids are seeing like they're seeing what Africa really is. They're not just going off of what their parents or their little Republican families are telling them about Africa and stuff like that. They're actually getting to witness it, and I do think that's a great thing. Just like how we did it with China, like, and because people are like, "Oh, China looks lit," and stuff I've seen with China lately, China looks awesome. I'm sorry, China looks awesome, but no, I agree. Like he is one of the most important black people in the world because of his audience and because of his reach, because of his impacts. I think we said like when we started talking about him like in the beginning of this podcast, how like he shut down like whole cities and stuff like that just by popping up, and he's only grown bigger since then. So yes, he has one of the biggest African American voices in the world, and he's doing great work with it. I don't know how much longer this African tour is. I know like he's going to like a bunch of different countries and stuff like that. But no, what he's doing is great. He's shattering stereotypes. And yeah, I just hope that he's safe because unfortunately everyone always wants to be famous. Everyone always wants to try something. I think people tried harassing him in China too. You never know, like someone might be trying to do something in one of these countries eventually to try to be famous or whatever. But what he's doing is great. And he's also highlighting a bunch of African influencers and creators too. So I thought that was really cool. Like a bunch of influencers I never heard of and stuff like that that are apparently really popular over there. They're getting shine too. So he's putting money in people's pockets. He's giving attention where attention needs to be put. And that was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen clips of his other trips to other continents, but like when he was in Europe, he's better than me. I would have lost my mind at some of the shit they was doing to him. When I saw him, he's on like some kind of tennis court, just fucking around with a ball, and the people around the thousands of people around him are just doing monkey noises at him. He's better than me. But it looks like Africa has been his most welcoming trip, just in terms of how the people have embraced him, but also like, you know, you take that with a grain of salt. Not everything's perfect. You're seeing certain things, you're not seeing certain things, but it's just like, this is so important, man. Like, this is so important. If I don't ever talk about anything more important on this pod, this is it. This is so important what he's showing right now. And maybe because I'm just too close to it, I'm not expressing it the right way. But I'm telling you guys, just take a chance and watch it, man. Sure, it's a guy just walking around, but it's just like you're learning things about, you know, where you like to believe somewhere in the family tree where you came from, and it's I think it's important. I think it's very important for you to learn these things.
All right. Shout out to Speed. People already know I don't like the guy personally, but if he can showcase this kind of new or different outlook and different perspective, I respect that. My only advice, if he plans to do this, is be inquisitive, ask questions. That's how you highlight things a little bit more, dare I say, efficiently.
That's what he's done. That's what he's done.
That's good. That's good. Very good.
Does anyone know?
He's probably in his early 20s at this point. He's
he's like early. He's not 25 yet, I don't believe. He hit like 48 million when he was I forget the country, but he hit 48 million subscribers.
Oh, he's 20 years old. He just turned 20.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. So he's very young.
He turns 21 in a few days. On the 21st.
So hopefully as he grows older with this crazy audience, he becomes more mature, starts using his clout for good. Anytime those like problematic situations happen, instead of clip farming and making it viral and getting a lot of attention, you call it out, question it, and put it in context. This is terrible behavior and you won't accept this on your platform. There's a lot of things Speed could do in a positive direction, instead of just like
Riddell, you know. To be fair, because I agree, I think that's how he started off. Like he started off being viral and just doing like shit that he shouldn't have been doing and stuff like that. But the last like year and a half,
I'm not even talking about what one. So there's two things to consider there. First, if you've had like bad behavior in the past, I'm just using that as a normal term versus like saying that he did specifically bad things. And then when you grow up a little bit and realize you've done bad behavior, you go like, that's not me anymore, and have a fine line so people don't associate you with past actions. And then two,
a lot.
Has he said this stuff, or has he just?
I don't.
I'm saying with his actions, like he hasn't. I think he's cleaned it up a lot over the last like 2 years. Because I'll be one of the people who say I think like he started one of those like I think he's one of the origins of like that negative streamer culture. I think he's one of the origins of that. But then after a few years, when he did grow up and he started getting more money and stuff like that, he's become not more PC. Yeah, kind of more PC. He's been a lot more structured. When bad things happen, he doesn't dive into it. He's like, all right, let's chill.
No, I'm there. I'm there with you. But when you have an audience like this, you sometimes, as you know how people are, you have to say it. You have to say, this is not me anymore. That's not what I do. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't watch Speed, but I'm not aware of him making that clear distinction. And that is past inappropriate childish behavior. And then when you encounter that same behavior that was marking you in the past, instead of like having people clip it, I don't know if he does it or if other people do it, or just make it, having this stuff go viral, you can put things into context and call out the bad behavior and say this is not something we should do. So
I will say I think he has found a way to still, for lack of better terms, be himself, because obviously he's so popular that anything he does is viral, but he's found a way to keep that crazy energy that he has and still be better, or for lack of better terms, PC. Like when he was in South Africa, like the craziest thing he did was when he was in that drifting car, and that was doing donuts in the thing, and he was a passenger. The driver's like, I got fucking speed, I'm about to start showing out, and that now Wi-Fi, like, bro, just watch it. I'm not saying that nobody should, everybody should watch it, like the same way you should watch his China one, the same way you should watch this European one, because you're just learning about stuff. But also, if you're from these certain places, I think you should learn about these places that you're from. But I think he's found a really good niche to do it, and he's great now. Now what he does from here is we're gonna see bro probably playing on the pitch before the World Cup final in New York type shit, because he's kind of done everything a young guy can do basically, but he's gonna just keep doing stuff. He always finds something to do, I think. And also this entire I'm gonna go visit an area of the world for a week or two was by accident. And now he's like, I just want to keep doing this because this is fun. This is cool type shit.
Also,
he's been more productive than Kai Cenat, in my opinion, with his impact and with his reach.
When Kai Cenat could do the exact same thing.
Kai Cenat's been bad before people bash me. I'm saying in terms of like what they've done to like impact the world and stuff like that, Kai Cenat iShowSpeed has had a bigger impact than Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat could easily do
I'd have to really think about it. At the very least, he's shown different cultures, which could be informative. You're making it sound like he's been very informative with the Africa tour. So sure. So I don't know. There's also the influence on like how he like you said, he created a lot of like people acting wild as hell just to get viral. So it's like, but you said lately, to be fair. And Kai's been toning it down because he's realized
Tyleel is a product of early iShowSpeed. And you can't tell me anything different.
From what I've heard, Rakai is the same.
Yeah. Oh, not Tyler.
I don't think Kai was ever.
No, Rakai. It's not Rakai. Whatever the other one. I think is the little brother or cousin or something like that.
Little shit that's always doing.
Yeah, he apparently he's gone. He's really, his audience has really gone down because of his antics. Because he just
talk about Rakai.
Yeah,
Rakai. Yeah. It's an interesting conversation, but overall, I understand what you mean. All right, moving on to the final segment before we wrap up today's show. We are bringing back Try Not to Laugh, having a little fun. We had a huge kind of category in the Discord, so I was like, you know what, let's do this, and then we'll do clips and the podcast, all that good stuff. So, gentlemen, do we want to do punishment for it? I don't want to run this. Try not to laugh.
Say I ain't drinking, man.
Keep it how we've been.
Pay
a membership for somebody.
All right, are we good? Gift or membership each time you laugh. Let me do this version actually.
Just need an anime with a One Piece level story or One Piece length.
Why is
that what I said?
For you guys?
No, you had it when you're on the side, and it disappeared when we got to the top.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. All right, I'm just going this one then.
Let's get right to the chase. Fuck it. Let's get right.
All right. Try not to laugh. Of course, like I said before, if you guys want to submit your own memes
for slide past that.
Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Hey, we not started yet, right? We're not started
yet. We haven't started.
Oh, thank God! What the fuck?
Because what the fuck was that?
Get your laps out now. So, as I said,
Just remember that video.
Submit your memes to the Discord channel, and I will collect them, turn them into a video for us to react to on a podcast episode.
Lani, I was like, I mean, it's a little weird, but that's pretty cool that disabled people, get a chance, to showcase themselves a little bit. And then the next one was like, all right, bro, what we doing?
All right, we're starting.
Hold on.
Starting. 3, 2, 1. This is the first one. Need an anime with One Piece pacing and soul leveling story depth.
Real quick, it's late night. You drunk off the Henny. Which one you taking down? Let's get right to the chase. Fuck it, let's get right to the chase. Which one you taking down, bro? You gotta choose. You already done opened the video up. You gotta choose now.
Tavares, right in the butt.
What?
No. Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's.
Everybody holding out well.
John Cena.
No.
Has tapped out.
No.
All right, how's everybody feeling so far? Everybody good? Everybody good?
No one answered. Which number are you guys picking? Because I'm personally probably going for 5. I don't know about y'all.
I think the answer is pretty
Was it that
clear.
the thick white woman?
Yeah, she was only missing an arm. Like I can work with that.
I can
Number
work
2
with
was
that.
Nigga, what?
Number 2 was the answer, my nigga.
Number 2.
I don't
Number 2
remember.
was the answer.
I don't remember.
No legs.
She was the
decline
Asian
all
lady with no legs. Asian lady with no legs. She was
I had
the
to
answer.
pick.
Miles,
Number
you said
2 was the
you
answer. Go back, Riddell.
I said if I had to pick, I would pick myself. I decline all orders. All
decline all orders. I do not discriminate.
Offers.
I don't discriminate.
Look, if I had to pick one, it's number 2. If I get to back out, I'm with Miles. I'm like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm out of here.
Okay, let's continue.
Don't step in, step out. Get the fuck out the way. Fuck out the way. This is step out. Oh, that's step out. This is step out.
Is that Santo?
No, because I relate to that. Because who you are. Because you watch this and you take it tonight. Training you was just like this. Training you in MMA and jiu-jitsu was just like this shit. I'm getting mad. Just thinking about it. You know who you are.
Fuck out the way.
All right. Santo got an L. Let's keep going.
I got
This is step in. Out. In, motherfucker. See, this is why I don't be coaching no motherfucking body.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! Inspect the boxes! Give me all your money! Get down! Where's the money?
Don't cover your
Give me the money!
mouth,
Where's the
Santo.
money? Everybody give me everything! Where's the money?
Ain't no way that lady just left. No aura.
That's it, bro?
Man, really just walked out.
No aura whatsoever. Bro, go ahead and start working at McDonald's, man.
Miles, you good?
Chilling.
Okay. Let's keep going.
I don't think I've ever seen something like that before.
I seen that clip a while back.
Oh, that's what Ty was prepared. I respect it.
Everything's gone. Just everything's gone. Yeah, everything's gone. Even my lighter and my deodorant. I was having so much fun with them. Best night ever.
I'm sorry. People's pain brings me joy sometimes.
All right, Lani, that's one. That one almost got me, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
He said, "Yeah, everything's gone. My lighter and my deodorant. Best night ever." I ain't gonna hold you. I might swing on, bro.
She just looked so upset.
Swing on, bro, on live television.
He
Man,
just admitted to burning down the house. That's what he just did, Riddell. Your whole crib. Right.
I would have been pissed.
All your political podcast stuff gone. BSS stuff gone.
Yeah, I would have been pissed.
You just had your car. That's all you got. I'm swinging on him. Send me to jail.
I'm going to say a word, and I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. But I want you to let Sukina answer.
I don't know about this.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
All right.
Nazis. Justified. COVID. The cure. Religion. Government control. God. Me. Women. Lesser creatures. Black people. Nick.
Okay, that's enough of this game. Of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday. We're ready to turn. Oh my God!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Fatality.
All of them. Every single one of them. They on the way. I'm telling you, girl. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out today. All right, I'm gonna go. I think they're here. Hey guys, come on in. Come on in. Hey, Kim. What's going on? Hey, Kim. What's going on, Kim? What's up? I know you're wondering why you all are here, but I'm gonna just say it straight up. That's my son on the couch, and one of you guys are the dead. What? No! There's 7 of us in here. What you mean? Ew! He don't even look like. So I'm gonna need all of you guys to take a paternity test. No! The guy who I thought was the dad, he's not the dad. He took the test. He's not the dad. So it gotta be one of y'all in this room. Not mine. It's one of you guys' kids. It's really crazy. You think you gonna bring me here and put this domesticated fruit fly on the couch? For real? Right. He don't even look like me. What the hell is that? No. Hey, don't say that. Like he's sitting right there. Do not say that. He's a baby. He not gonna remember none of this. He's not even conscious. He don't even look like a normal baby. Oh, for real? Yes, he did. Right. It was no way he was born by vaginal birth. Facts. Real. That nigga was born like through your nose. You sneezed that nigga. Listen, I gave birth to him all alone. One of y'all are gonna take care of your child. If you didn't know who the dad was, why didn't you just abort it? Exactly! Right! Why didn't you abort it? I tried! Okay, I tried. You ain't try hard enough. You ain't try hard enough. He don't got one of my features. That's what I'm saying. He don't even got. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna be a single mom taking care of him by myself. If nobody's gonna claim him, I will have to put him up for adoption. Yo, we don't care. We don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is disrespectful to us, though. How am I disrespecting y'all? How? What you mean? How? Look at his face. Right? For real. Stop. Exactly. Glenn, don't listen to him. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. No. 5-second rule. I ain't pick up that nigga in 5 seconds. Stop. Look at him.
All right.
They ain't wrong though.
They ain't wrong.
5-second rule is crazy.
So you did not give birth to this kid via vaginal purposes. You sneezed that nigga out your nose.
Ty, you good?
Yeah, I'm just sleepy.
I ain't gonna hold you. The one where the lady got drop kicked in the splits, I almost broke. That's insane. That lady put her in the protocol.
Yeah, she got cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I got cooked right there. Maybe next time it's like no smiles. I saw a little smiles. Almost broke some of you. But Santa and Lani, you got cooked. GG's.
I completely got cooked because people's pain brings me joy for some reason. I don't know. I need to talk to my therapist.
It's gonna be hard for me because I'm the one who edited this.
That JJK bridge, bro.
Got some crazy. It's gonna talk crazy. All right, let's do some clips. Wrap up today's pod. We got some I can name X, whatever. Now, I do have a special I can name for each one of you. So I'll tell you about that after we do this first one. So I can name X animated movies better than the Golden Globe Motion Picture Animated Movie winner, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Basically, I can name animated movies better than K-Pop Demon Hunters is the question. So I can start it out. Are you guys ready? I can name 5 animated movies better than K-Pop Demon Hunters.
5?
I can name 7 animated movies better than K-Pop Demon Hunters.
You said animated, not anime.
Animated
movies.
Same thing, I'll be honest.
I can name 8 animated movies better than K-Pop Demon Hunters.
I can name 10. Oh, I'm last?
Yep. Lani, on you?
I'm looking.
You're looking?
No, I'm like, I need to like a name of a few. How many did Random say?
He said 8.
You can't look. That's cheating.
That's insane.
Elements.
Oh, I can name 9. Yeah, I can name 9.
Miles.
I can name 14.
I can name 15.
Bullshit.
All right, 15.
15 animated movies better than K-pop Demon Hunters. Golden Globe motion picture winner. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait,
do I go now?
All right, let me get the timer ready.
How much time I got?
1 minute.
1 minute? What? This is madness.
Mm-hmm. This is Sparta.
I'm ready.
All right. Shrek 1, Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Mulan, Lion King, Frozen, and Shrek 2. The 3 Demon Slayer movies. That's 10.
No, not the last one.
Oh well, 2. So we said 2. Lilo and Stitch, Puss in Boots, Kung Fu Panda.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, for sure.
And Aristocats.
Need one more.
We got like 20
Any
seconds.
Studio Ghibli movies? Because I was just
You said
gonna
what?
start naming Studio Ghibli.
Oh, Up. I think Up is better.
You still got 15 seconds.
I named 15.
You cooked. I'm not mad at it. You meant the Puss in Boots. Was it 2? Was that
both. But definitely the last
newest
one
one
with
was a banger.
yeah.
I'm not mad at any of them.
Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke.
I was thinking myself like, bro, Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks got so many bangers, bro.
Is Inside Out better than K-pop Diva Hunters?
I didn't even say Cars. Like, it's so many, bro.
I don't think Inside Out is better.
I don't think Cars is better, but Inside Out, I can hear.
What about Ratatouille?
I got Ratatouille. I really like Ratatouille.
What about Big Hero 6?
What about the
Give me K-pop over Big Hero 6.
The Toy Story movies?
Oh, they can. Yeah, we could have all Toy Stories.
Toy Story 2? Good lord. I mean, Toy Story 4 we can do without personally, but Toy Story 2?
What about the SpongeBob movie?
Yeah. The first one. Oh, Jimmy, Timmy, Power Hour.
No, I'm not gonna give Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
What? Or what about Timmy, Fair Parents Channel Chasers? That job was fire.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, is that a movie?
I just remember it on the TV show.
You could go to the first Jimmy Neutron movie. The first Jimmy Neutron movie was good.
It was good, but I give it K-pop Demon Hunters.
What was that Teen Titans movie when Robin was diving at motherfuckers with his?
Oh, it's about the Trouble Tokyo.
The movie itself kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
You said what?
The Teen Titans movie was kind of mid.
You didn't like it? That's when Starfire and Robin finally kissed.
Yeah, like there's 2 good moments in the movie, then everything else is just in.
I don't know about 2, but
you could have named the Miles Morales Spider-Mans. You could have named Zootopia
yeah,
1 and 2.
I haven't seen Zootopia 2, but Zootopia 1, I'm mad at it. Any musical animated movies?
I said Lion King.
Other than Lion King and Frozen, because those are good ones.
Lion King, Mulan, Frozen.
You can do Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm. Princess and the Frog.
To be honest, give me K-pop over Beauty and the Beast.
Frog isn't better than K-pop.
Yeah, give me K-pop over Princess and the Frog too.
I like Princess and the Frog, but it's not better than K-pop.
I'd put Coco above K-pop.
I agree.
I think I'm the only person that didn't really rock with Coco as much as everybody else.
Coco's great.
I think it's good. Maybe I just didn't like the kid. It's kind of annoying.
Kids as main characters can be hit and miss. So
But you say you didn't want to go past over 3 hours and all that. So what's the next ones?
We are in 2 hours. All right, one more. So I have one for each of you guys. Of course, we're not gonna do all of them now, but we'll just do one of them now. And basically, you will be the one to kind of determine it if the list is valid for whoever it gets picked for. So, who wants to get theirs done? Just put it out there.
Wait, is it this you like?
I have a unique one for each one of you.
I'll go.
For Miles, okay. So Miles will decide whether or not he agrees with the pick. So he's not part of it. It's only us four because Random hasn't seen One Piece. And yes. So the one for Miles is I could think of X villains better than Akainu.
Dang. I could think of one villain better.
I can think of 3.
Well, Ty, do it again and just say the full thing.
Okay, okay.
Do the hook.
I can think of one villain better than Akainu.
I can name 5.
You can name 7 villains better than Akainu.
Bullshit. Name them.
God damn.
Well, how it goes is that you only decide on whether or not we are wrong. You're not.
That's how I call bullshit.
No, that's not how it works.
Wait, I can't call
bullshit. See at the game.
Like Uno rules.
Wait,
like,
who calls the bullshit?
It works the same way. It's just you're the only one.
I do.
So I call bullshit.
I mean, of course.
Also, person next in line does. I got you.
Yes.
And of course, I'm not gonna shoot. So bullshit.
All right. I mean, of course. So 7 villains better than Akainu. Griffith better than Akainu.
I thought we tried One Piece.
I thought it was One Piece only. Anything?
Oh yeah, I would have prefaced.
Oh,
you guys want to start over then?
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, then
all right, go ahead.
That's different.
You get the no. Facts.
We all know the rules. We all
we're on the same page
now. Yeah.
I can name 15 villains better than Akainu.
Yeah, I can name 17.
I can name 18 villains better than Akainu.
Bullshit.
No, Sensei doesn't want to go.
I'm calling bullshit.
All right. You ready?
All right. For this one, I'm debating whether or not we should do them timed since these are very particular. So you can call bullshit on any one. So I don't know if we should do them timed or not. Because normally how it is, everybody has one bullshit, but you could call bullshit as much time as you want.
I don't think we should do it timed. I think if someone's like stalling, then we should like this and like then if someone's like stalling.
For this one, not time. All right. 18 villains better than Akainu. All right. Griffith, first villain. I'll go Madara. I'll go Orochimaru.
Nope.
All right. Dang. Should we have like a debate? No, we'll just keep it moving just to make this flow. He said no. I think Orochimaru is better, but we'll move on. I'll go Obito.
Nope.
All right. I'll go Doflamingo. All right. I'll go. We'll go. You could Aaron, if you consider him villain.
Sure.
Consider him villain. I'll go Father. I'll go Johan. I'll go Bone Druid. I don't know if you've seen Made in Abyss.
Okay.
I'd give it to him, but
okay. I'll go King Jihad.
Yeah.
I'll go what's his name? from Tokyo Ghoul. No, is it Furuta? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ichimaru. Yeah. I'll give it to you.
Him. I'll go. Where am I? 9. Let me think. I'll go Light.
Okay.
All right, we got 10. All right, let me think of other series. I'll go Zeref.
Okay.
I'll go Acnologia.
Okay.
I'll go what's his name from Inuyasha?
No.
Naraka?
Yeah, Naraku.
Naraku?
Not Naraku. Oh my gosh.
King Pet.
Yeah, shout out Naraku. I'll go Gilgamesh.
From what?
Fate Zero.
Nope.
Gilgamesh Fate Stay Night.
Nope.
All right, I just try to test the waters. Oh, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Fate Zero. Let me think. I'll go the. Let me think. Roboku from Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'll go the. Let me think. Trying to think.
You have 15 or 14?
14.
14.
Well, Emu.
Yeah, sure.
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to think. Top of my head. I was really naming only anime villains. I wasn't really naming anybody else.
You're missing like some of the big ones too. That's what's crazy.
I'm just off all top dome. I don't know who you're thinking about. Let me think. Who am I missing? He doesn't think Aizen's better than Akainu.
I don't.
So yeah. Who am I missing? Askeladd?
Yeah.
And then what's the final one? What's the final series? The Kishin from Soul Eater.
I'm not tapped into Soul Eater.
Okay.
But I'll have to take your word for it.
I don't know what your shirt looks like. What's your shirt? Oh, Makishima. Yeah, Makishima is a really good one. All right. AT, we good.
This nigga didn't take Frieza.
Frieza, Sukuna.
Oh, I guess Sukuna. Yeah. Frieza, sure.
All for one.
I would say if you didn't keep it anime, I would have probably said like Homelander or something.
Yeah, if I could have been like Joker, Homelander.
Yeah, I think Homelander.
I wasn't really thinking about All for One.
I think Shigaraki's better. I'm not really sold on All for One.
I'm not either. Shigaraki, I probably could have said.
I'll give both.
Would you say Makima is better?
I mean, in the limited time that I saw her, I didn't see like I haven't read the second half of Chainsaw Man, so I don't know. I know she's reincarnated
She doesn't
and stuff.
do any villainly stuff in the second
half.
Oh,
nah.
Are you talking about the second half, as in like the part 2?
Like when Asa comes into the story, the War Devil,
not.
all that. I haven't read any of that. Okay, so nah.
I would have said Hal from Shaman King.
Oh, I haven't seen Shaman King.
Me neither.
Yeah, but Frieza is a good one. You could argue Cell.
Maybe one day the world hater will be there.
I like Frieza. I don't like Cell.
I'm expecting a lot of great things for the World Hater for sure. Time. Well, dude. I caught up to Blue Lock, so maybe Loki.
Maybe.
But there we got 18. I got good ones for all of you guys. So I could either tell you it now, or I can tell you guys later and surprise you. Up to you.
I just want to hear what the hell mine is.
Okay. I can think of X beatdowns better than Kaneki versus Jason.
Whoa.
Like 1v1s or like
no beatdowns. Like I beat his ass. Like put him on the ground.
Oh, okay. So did I start?
Oh no, we're not doing it.
Next time.
Oh, can I hear mine?
I could think. So this one, it was kind of tough for you, Santo, because I don't know a lot of sports anime. Well, I know sports anime, but not as much as you. But I basically was like, I could think of X sports anime that get me more hyped than Ace Snow Diamond. I went really nuanced.
What is mine?
Yours is. I can think of X anime.
It better not include Gintama.
It's not, no.
I was about to say, boy.
I could think of X anime fathers better than Goku.
So that's so bad. That's so bad. It's so bad.
It's crazy.
This is bad.
It's gonna be crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all not gonna win that one with me, man. I see past propaganda.
Ty, it's about a propaganda. I ain't in it to win it. I ain't in it to win it.
I see past propaganda, man.
All these names the ass, bro.
And I might as well say randoms and J-Robs. Randoms is I went simple with it. I could think of X Isekai protagonist better than Rudius.
Oh man, you're just going to get me out of that one.
I think I should
just get me out, bro.
I think it's crazy.
I think for
I don't know how to do that one, bro.
No, and then J-Robs is I could think of X characters that can talk shit better than Isagi Yoichi.
Yeah, I mean, that would probably be easy because Isagi is supposed to be like, shut up, poopy head, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. But that is all we got for today's podcast episode. Anything else before we wrap up?
No, but I'm gonna come up with one for Riddell by the end of the week. I know it's gonna be nasty.
I can think of X anime.
Lines were not nasty.
I can think of X anime funnier than Gintama. We can let's get that rolling.
I can think of X prodigies better than you know.
Woo! Let's go.
Shout out the gifted members.
Was I supposed to pay a bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do your gifted member. I don't know why you'll be. I mean, I'm not defending you. No, Black Clover took a dive, so I don't care anymore. So
we'll swap it out with Nagi.
I can name X prodigies better than Nagi.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. Nagi's still doing it.
So
let him finish.
No.
Let him rise his stock to its absolute pinnacle.
You're muted, Randall.
Miles, you see this? Now we gotta let Nagi finish.
Yeah.
Bro done filled out the program, and now we gotta let him finish.
Yeah,
right. The program was homeless outside.
Nagi about to dominate. The Nagi.
He had alternative school. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. He's in the alternative school. He's
about
to dominate, come back, and become the best god of football that he can be.
Bro about to sign his life away. That's insane.
Yeah, he's about to, actually he's not about to be the god of football, he's about to be the devil of football, man. Shout out. We hear Nagi stocks all the way up. And then Japan's about to lose to France. So
facts.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll gift the membership next episode. I don't know how to do it on my phone.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Oh,
they ain't waste no time when that game started. They said, no, we scoring immediately.
And it wasn't even Loki, it was Charles.
Yeah, they're going to probably need Bar and Shooter because they're more unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but Isagi's gonna get some belt, man.
I think France is gonna win decisive.
Giving his own hype too much. He's gonna get humbled.
Yeah, Isagi's gonna score. And like he cussed. You know that Chris Paul meme? He cussed the lead to 42. That's what happened when Isagi scored, bro.
Yeah, but then Hugo is so interesting because we're meaning, but he looked at Isagi and said, "I'm just gonna handle you all night. You're not doing nothing in this game."
If they dominate before Loki touches the ball, it's gonna get spooky. It's gonna get real because he's still the best player in the tournament. It's gonna get real spooky.
We've never seen him at his best. I don't even think
unless that one dude from
Spain.
Spain is a dog.
But don't we know that Loki is I think he's still the best player in this tournament though.
Yeah, he is part of like the like national squad, right?
Yeah, I think he's the best player. But I'm saying if France is dominating before he even really gets active, it's gonna get spooky, man. That Isagi bench, it might be a thing, man. Just
Yeah,
like
man.
we said,
The game started
1 month ago, man. He might get benched.
Ty, the game started and Charles and Hugo done combined and scored a goal. Fans still sitting down.
Hey, man.
Fans still sitting down at the stadium, and they're like, "Oh shit, France up 1-0."
Yeah, Sagi needs to get humbled. I'm not gonna lie.
That lowest point coming, y'all. I'm telling you.
I remember y'all cussed me out when I said France was gonna win.
Who's y'all? Bro, what? I think it was J-Rob. We all said that. Wait, what?
Ty, do you think he sees the god of soccer in a win or in a loss?
I think that I think both. Because based on what the story is implying, that the god of soccer has been a thing since the beginning. I actually made a video about that recently. Because he said when he talked to Ego, he was like, maybe even me meeting Batra was the work of God. So that implies like the god of soccer has always been involved. So I think it both. And then also like when the geniuses are blessed by gods. So yeah.
But he's a learner.
But you think he might? You talking about like he actually might see it?
Like how that how that panel showed
Of Ego
with yeah.
It'd
Do you
be
think
crazy.
he has a visual like representation of the god of soccer?
You know what? If he sees another play, can you remember? There's been a few times where him and Kaiser say God is unfair. If they do a callback to that because a nigga on France get it, he say, "Yo, God is unfair." Ooh,
that's what I'm saying. If it's in a loss,
yeah, no, I think he sees it with another player. Like I think maybe
that'd be far. That'd be hard.
Maybe even
Don't worry, he will see it with a player on his own team, and we know what that player is, and we know who that player is.
Yeah, Nagi. Then like
Ren or Baro Shido. Wait,
keep on going. There's more names. Keep going. Keep going.
Bachira.
Keep going.
Chigiri.
I said Nagi.
No, Lani, you're on the right side of the street. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey man, listen, man. Tell him to get his grades up. He's like leave summer school, man.
So Asagi's the God Slayer. That's what's gonna happen. Asagi's not the God.
Nah, he could be his angel though. Help him out.
I don't think
he's already the.
I don't think the god of soccer is gonna bless somebody that's selling his soul just to make the team.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
And there's no way Blue Lock ends with Nagi not as the best player. Oh, not Nagi. Isagi.
I mean, yeah, it's the story's about him. Yeah.
Hey man, if Blue Lock wants to just be a little different, I don't know. Change it up.
Bro, this pile of hay that you're piling up for
3 hours. Let's end this shit. I'm tired.
Insane.
All right. Lonnie said time to end the podcast. So it's time to end the podcast. With that said, appreciate everybody who tuned in. Of course, y'all have a good one. Tune in for next week. Tune in for Open Dojo. Tune in for all the great content we have coming out. Plan to put out more reaction content on the Patreon as well. I'm thinking at the very least, other than all the other stuff we're doing, might react to Fate and Fire Force and Freerun for this season, for me personally. So make sure you tune into that and all the other socials where we have additional clips on the BSS Unleashed, on the YouTube, and on the TikTok. With that said, y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace.